So long as my joints lubricate, then every day's my lucky day.
So I have a hot take for you. My hot take, well, I think some artists need to put a little more energy in their live set.
Overly complicated tracks are things that kind of ruin a track for me.
Don't stick to any kind of genre label.
Future bass is the worst music genre ever created.
Barber Beats was the original vaporwave. Fuck General MIDI Choir, it's all bad.
Bruh.
Worst album artwork I've ever seen is Green Day's Father of All Motherfuckers, probably.
I find new music often, and I usually illegally download it.
Stuff that sounds good.
Sampleless vaporwave is still vaporwave, buddy. MIDI wave is a form of vaporwave. Deal with it.
Gen Z's the future of vaporwave. I said it. What is your musical guilty pleasure, Vaporera?
It's gotta be K-pop.
If you don't like mint chocolate chip ice cream, you are a baby.
Music isn't real.
I smell weed.
I'm Dan Mason. This is Vape Eric. This is FM Skyline.
This is Mesh.
Yo, this is Groovy Kaiju. This is Christ. You're listening to
Hot Takes.
That's the one.
Don't touch my records. Ever.
Yes. Okay, hold on. Let me pull up this. Hi, guys. This is Hot Takes. This is a show where we talk about music. Oftentimes, it is related to the vaporwave scene, but it doesn't have to be. It's kind of whatever we want to talk about. And then we recommend some music that usually maybe one of our friends has made or a record label that our friends own. It's one of those, and we recommend that. And then also we have a guest. And the guest is usually a friend of ours who makes cool art, and then we talk to them about things. And I ask them about their life and their inspiration. And Isaac asks them what their favorite Animal Collective album is. And that's now. And then we make recommendations. And now you got the gist of the show. That's how it works. Okay. Still muted? Am I muted? Am I being people hear me? Okay. All right. Hi guys. One of the first things we like to do on Hot Takes, excuse me, I'm a little bit sleepy today because I've been getting ready to move, so pardon me if I'm a little delirious. Anyway, one of the things that we do on Hot Takes is we recommend music, like I was saying, and the musics that I'm going to recommend is 3 of them. And the first is going to be A Hero's new album, Thunder and Rain. A Hero does not disappoint. This is a really fun one. I like it a lot. It's got fun, warbly little drums and synths that melt like candy in your mouth, and he's really just keeps perfecting this sound. I really think this one has got some very good warble, and my favorite warble is on the song Clear Canvas. It's got very fun hi-hats, and I think that you should check it out, but check out the whole album. And if you want to get a vibe for the album, you know that fucking cover is really dope, and I love that little basketball and dove. The dove, okay. And then the second of 3 albums that I'm going to recommend is an album released on the wonderful record label and dear friend of mine and cool cats in general, Villain, with a 4 instead of an A. That's their thing. They have a 4 instead of an A. And it's an album by Voyage Futur. And this album is called In Constant Change, and that's a really great way to describe it, because it's kind of ironic, because In Constant Change sort of has a lot of moments in it where it stops. It's very, very disorienting. Basically, you know, you'll hear it's a really cool take on vaporwave where I do feel like I'm poolside, and then all of a sudden, reality pauses for a moment, and I get stuck in some sort of little twitchy, little, you know, like middle reality that won't stop. What consists of just a slice in front and a slice in back, and just kind of sandwich in between it, and you get like it's very disorienting and it's very disconcerting, and I like it a lot. It's a really creepy album, and I think that's actually a thing that's been missing in a lot of vaporwave lately is creepiness. And In Constant Change by Voyage for Tour, released on Vil 4AIN, is very good and very creepy, and I like that. So check that one out. That's a good creepy vaporwave album in my opinion, the right kind of creepy. And then the last album I'm going to recommend is this album on Global Pattern by Stuart Keller called Key Energy, and it's just really fun. It's a really fun little vaporwave album that sounds like some sort of strange software video game about a goat climbing up a hill on ice, and it's very I don't know, I guess I would say it's very what's the word I want to use? Let me think about that for a second. Inspiring? I don't know, not inspiring, but like I'm climbing up a mountain and it's like I can't get there, but no, I can because I'm listening to this album and I have the soundtrack to do it.
We got
Heroic.
anything?
It's very that way. So
yo, can anybody hear me?
Favorite on that. And go listen to it. It's a fun one. All these three I have recommended.
It looks like I'm only
cool one, and Key Energy is a really heroic one.
In the right ear only. Sorry to talk over you there, Chris.
In Constant Change by Voyage for Tour is super creepy. Okay, that's my recommends. Thank you.
So, looks like people can hear me now, but I'm only on the right channel. So, I'm going to be working on trying to fix. You can hear me, right?
Me?
Yeah. Okay, so that
Yes.
means yes. And I know Ming can, because we were just talking a second ago. Okay, so I've got the mic. Focus right. Looking good. All right, thanks, dog. There's auto ducking. Stereo. Whoops. Can't have it. Can't do a restart now. Yeah, well, listen, I don't want to hold up the show just because I'm only coming in on the right channel. Wait a second, I just added myself twice. Do you guys hear echo? Oh, wait. No, I think I added myself 3 times.
Oh,
yeah,
Geek, what's
damn.
up?
No echo. Okay. Well, I guess we should, and I'll be just kind of working on this throughout the show, I guess, but damn, what a DIY outfit this is. Guess we should probably talk about the hot take of the night. You know, I kind of thought about talking about, you know, it's been a lot of controversial things going on, you know, and obviously a lot of thoughts and a lot of discussion, a lot of dialogue. And so I decided not to do that. But just want to say, you know, end of the day, don't forget to be kind and listen and exercise empathy, which I'm about to totally not do. Because can we talk about the fact that sometimes it seems like prolific artists will just release any old thing? Sounds kind of mean-spirited, right? Well, definitely don't mean any harm by that, but I just want to say I think some of the greatest work that has ever been released anywhere in any scene has been the kind of work that's been refined, right? And, you know, that's been kind of tossed around and had a couple of different revisions and, you know, a rough draft and a final draft. I don't make music, so maybe it's not even my right to bring this up, but occasionally I just look at some people's back catalogs and get kind of overwhelmed, and I just think, man, is there any sort of like rough draft or like perfection? You know what I mean? I guess I need a new XLR cable too. Damn. But anyways, thoughts on that? You know, no naming names, but like it just seems like there's some acts in the scene that just have like thousands of albums in, or you know, they'll release an album with like hundreds of tracks, and it's just like, bruh. Anyways, yeah, that's my hot take. If you are a prolific artist, I love you. Keep doing your thing. Jesus, God, this mic is going to be the death of me. But maybe Yeah, save some of them. Save some of those tracks back for the Patreon, dude. You don't have to
Or
release a
don't
100-track album.
them at all because it's too much, and maybe we don't want that.
It's just not digestible. That's all I have to say.
Maybe it's too many, and it's better to have less of the songs.
It's like sometimes I'll be
That's
listening to an album and I'll get like lost. Like even an album that has, sometimes there's like a love of these compilations that have like 50 plus artists, and I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
I want to be inclusive too, but that's too much.
Oh,
How am I
yeah,
supposed to
that's
listen to
like-
that in one sitting?
Oh, I know, right? And that reminds me, I did for Problema tapes. There was the Twin Peaks, compilation album,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of tracks on that, and it's really cool. And it comes in that like double cassette thing, but I haven't listened to everybody on it yet.
Yeah.
But if you do listen to it, listen to my track on it because it's very good. So if you have to pick one off that Twin Peaks, the second compilation album, pick the one that I wrote. It's very jazzy.
Am I
So guys, do that.
am I on both sides, by the way? I just hit the down mix to mono setting. So guys, if I'm coming in both left and right, please let me know. And I'm centered. Lux Noise, I wish I could just have you here. All right, so hot take. By all means, keep making shit, but like, do y'all remember that album Fragmented Memories? It was like Telepath, Culture, Hong Kong Express, Phoenix number 2772. It was a beautiful album. It was like 6 goddamn hours long. Like, that's too much. And that's it for me. Okay, mono on both. I hope that's a good thing, Robert. Thank you for your feedback. Skelly's gone. I don't know where he went. Boy, it's going to be a fun one tonight. I hope y'all are ready to visit with Mr. Mingkurray. Welcome back, Chris.
Yeah, I know. Oh, my internet did that funny thing,
Dude.
So are we done the hot
Yeah,
take?
let's go ahead and bring the guest on. Thank you for those recommendations, by the way. Shout out to Hero. Mingkurray, guys, very, very well beloved in the scene. Very, now I can't say prolific anymore because I just like shat all over prolific artists. But
he pioneered the whole Game Boy,
Game Boy cartridges for albums. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. That was fucking
Pioneered
cool.
that.
So yeah, shout out the people that decided to do that. I can't remember if you released. I can't remember which label it was, but that was a very, very cool idea. Mingkurray is a visualist as well. What'd you say?
What was the record label?
Yeah. Videodrome. Thanks for rating. Thanks for the donation earlier as well, Casper Town. I'm all over the place. We're just going to go ahead and bring our guest on, but not without mentioning his quality art, both audio and visual. Lots of work in kind of like the vaportrap, kind of like instrumental hip hop type of realm, with of course that vapor haze. The visuals, of course, the just digitized, decaying, magnetic look. Ming kills that look. Thank you, Videodrome, singing your praises. And most recently, Mingkurray has run at least two very successful mega live stream URL events. The Helios event, which is kind of like if you're not familiar, kind of like Dream Punk meets
liminal.
Very liminal, yeah. I wouldn't say vapor adjacent. It's definitely vaporwave, but it's kind of leaning into like the darker, more like online, like terminally online aspect of vaporwave. Helios
Oasis
3.
Limited, that's once to release the things, right? Oasis Limited. Is that
Okay.
right? Release
Let's
those
go ahead
things?
and just bring him on so he can correct all
can
of my
actually answer
wrong
that.
takes. Go ahead and unmute yourself, bud. Where's the damn screensaver? Hey, welcome to the show, Mingkurray. It's been a long time coming.
Hi, Mingkurray. How are you today?
Just dandy, chilling.
Let's
All right.
boost your audio pretty good here. So, without any further ado, Oasis Limited was the label that released the Game Boy Advance cartridge album,
right.
correct?
Yeah, that was it.
Nice. Very, very cool idea. Probably expensive, but nifty as fuck.
Yeah, it was just I figured it out while I was high. And
Well,
I
it was
going
nice.
through TikTok.
All the best things happen at that time, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Well, that's pretty cool that you do all kinds of interesting audio-visual stuff. How long? Oh, I guess we'll get to that. Well, no, I want to ask you now. How long have you been doing that for? Because you seem to have just. I mean, I even see in the background right there all these fun little TVs and such. You seem to, have almost mastered this sort of strange skill set. You've been working at it all the time. I see you post those videos on Instagram all the time of the different projects that you're creating and other different ways that you're kind of toying with things. Where did this all begin?
I like to collect VHSs, and I don't know, probably like 13 years ago, I was like,
nice.
Man, it'd be dope to like just release stuff, and everyone was releasing stuff on YouTube, and I was like, I don't want a single image on it, so I just started making videos.
Oh, okay.
It was dumb because I was like, I'm stealing other people's VHS art, and then I slowly figured out how to make it myself. And
Very
I still occasionally steal shit from people, but
you sample it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So then, what was the process? How did you go from I really like this visuals to I want to start making my own? How did that work? Did you just kind of you just buy some things, or did you look up some tutorials? How did this even happen?
So I was first editing all my music videos in Ableton.
Oh, you used Ableton. Did you have things get triggered by the Ableton things and such?
No, I just used the timeline.
Oh,
and
okay.
Yeah, and then that's how I learned how to cut shit up. And then the pandemic hit, and I just started buying video gear, and then flipping video gear and flipping synths, and then I just got my rig, and it was sick because just posed as this conservative Christian, and we just go to churches.
What?
And just run a fucking racket on these people who thought that I was not heavily tattooed and shit.
Yeah,
unreal.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude. Always.
That's so funny. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh
It
my
has been
gosh.
brought to my attention that the alert box is extremely loud. I'm trying to fix that live, guys. And Skelly, if there's any way you can turn yourself up 20%, that'd be great.
Yeah. Hold on.
Sorry.
I think I can do that.
In the meantime,
Is
just
that better?
Wow. Okay. That's actually quite loud. A little lower would be good.
Is that?
Yeah, that's perfect. Sorry,
Okay.
guys. I promise we're not this off the rails all the time, Ming. It's been a hell of a couple of weeks, hasn't it, fellas?
Yeah, 100%.
Jesus God. Anyways, I cede the floor back to you, Skelly, and don't forget, guys, keep the questions rolling in chat. We will ask them at the top of the hour. Actually, no, don't ask them now. Wait until the top of the hour. Sorry. Back to you.
What kind of analog equipment are you using to create most of your visuals? What are you using?
Oh, wait. Actually, I set this up. Let's see.
Yeah, what's that cool shit in the background?
We want to know the cool shit in the background.
Those are all video mixers that
Oh
would
shit!
make home videos with. And
Whoa! Wait! So you have a collection of video mixers back there that date from different time periods.
Oh fuck yeah, bud!
Oh holy shit!
Yeah, so it is all random ass old gear that churches were using, and then when COVID hit, they all went and bought high def shit, and I just came in and grabbed all the old shit for $25.
That's amazing. So
when you showed
just
up and they saw all the tattoos, they didn't turn you away.
You covered them?
Yeah, dude, I covered them and I combed my hair.
This is unreal.
You combed your hair?
Yeah. And I don't comb my hair for anyone.
That's funny.
Which you will for a nice video mixer.
Video equipment.
For a video mixer, that's worth it. So, oh wow. So that's really cool. So how many do you have?
12.
12? You have
Bruh.
12 different video mix.
Don't you have a
were able
very
to,
large basement? I feel like I recall hearing some
Yeah, I got the
stories.
ancient temple.
Yeah, I feel like Q and I think it was a hero and maybe some other people were hanging with you at one point, and I feel like I saw some pictures somewhere.
Oh, that's such a fun laboratory.
I think it was them. I could be thinking of somebody else.
Yeah, it was Q and Yovazol. And
Yeah,
then,
Yovazol.
Soul-
Oh, Yovazol. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
That was
and
awesome.
Soul
Our neck of the
Surfer
woods.
was there. Yeah.
Yeah, Soul Surfer.
Oh, wow.
Soul Surfer is so cool. When I played, sorry to go on a rabbit trail, but when I played at Dad's in Chicago, Soul Surfer opened before everybody else. It was like, hey, can I actually like play some breaks on this drum set? Like, can I like let my music roll and I'll just walk around the table and actually like drum breakbeat live to my music? And they were like, sure, and he did, and he kicked ass.
Man.
Oh wow, a talented
That's
individual.
pretty fucking sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Soul Surfer,
did
1999. Check him out.
So basically, this was your first experience with working with this kind of equipment was when you purchased it all from the churches. Is that correct?
Yeah, I like found this dude on Instagram who had a chaos pad that worked with like video.
Yeah.
And the like person I was seeing at the time, I was like, hey, this is like $1,400. Should I buy it? And that was kind of my introduction. And I just like dropped $1,400 and bought some stupid piece of gear.
That's cool as fuck, dog. Good on you for taking that jump. I'm always
That's
scared.
awesome. No, that's a really I agree with that. That's always a really interesting thing, kind of when you find this, like, you know, we get exposed to all kinds of different equipment, all kinds of synthesizers, all kinds of different things that, like, you know, always getting advertised to us or shown to us on Instagram. But there's like always like an aha moment when you find the one that you see the video of it and you really connect with it, and you're like, okay, that's the one I'm going to invest in. Because that's the one I can like sense is going to unlock some sort of creative potential in me, and I'm gonna spend the money. I don't care what the money is, but I'm gonna spend it because I know that if I get that, it's gonna unlock a whole bunch of other crazy shit. Like I've had those kind of moments before with like synthesizers and stuff, and so you kind of had it with the Chaos Pad, seeing okay, this can be used to control so many other things, and I think it's like an unlimited amount of creativity this might tap into with me.
Oh yeah, dude, it was like as soon as I got that, I was like, all right, and then it was just like I had like gear acquisition syndrome where it was just like, all right, I need a mixer. All right, this mixer doesn't work. I'm gonna trade it up for this one.
Oh, so you're at least able to like let things go when you want to trade up.
Yeah, except for
we
like,
haven't
these,
gone
like,
full hoarder mode.
No, it's gone full hoarder mode recently.
It's gone full recently. So yeah, it's you and your video mixers. You're like 18 Karat Affair and the 4-track recorders. Like 18 Karat Affair has like. He's got like a dozen, like over a dozen 4-track recorders, probably more than that. And now he'll use them to record albums with. And like he says, he's got an obsession with like using one for each thing. And he's got a similar sort of thing that he likes to do. But your thing is basically the different video mixers. So okay, you get the Chaos Pad, and then you use it to control the one. You can use it to control these video mixers now. And then you just sort of gain more and more and more. Is the one that you particularly like best to work with?
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's the chroma key on the MX50 is, I don't know, I don't even know how to fucking describe it. It's just, it's just sexy, dude. It's got the best flavor, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Some sort of interdimensional sexiness going on with that. Are a lot of your visuals that like some of your favorite visuals that I see on your Instagram? Some of those are done with that, I guess.
Yeah, like everything recently is done with the MX50. Like it's I basically got it set up like turntables. So I got like an MX50 on one side and another MX50 and then an MX30 in the center controlling both of them through another key, and then both MX50s.
Dude, if it's anything I've ever learned about these visualists, man, is you guys have like a frightening amount of gear, and I don't understand what it is and how it hooks up. Like I've seen Yovozal's live setup a couple times. It takes that full like an hour to set up. It's amazing. Yeah. It's way more trouble than what the musicians are making or using, you know? Like, you know what Hotel Pool's table looked like at Electronicon 3? That's like a fraction of the kind of shit that I see at these, like, y'all visualists will do. So, it's pretty phenomenal. It looks heavy, too.
But dude, it's fucking heavy. Don't even start on, like, TVs, because TVs
right.
just, like...
Those people that lug, like, 9 CRTs to a show are the real ones. Uglotto and like Dolly Faye and Ronnie and shit.
Yeah, right. You think that people hauling their like vinyl crate collections are like are crazy. Imagine that. So, at what point do you start to really start matching the visuals to music for people and for yourself?
With Be Careful.
That's what I was about to say. I bet it was gonna be. I was about to say it's probably Be Careful.
Love the homie
right?
Be Careful.
Yeah. Kind of just like gave me like creative freedom, and like the first time he was like, I was like, here's the first edit of your visual album. He's like, I want this change. I was like, nah, like this is how it's gonna go, and then just like it turned out fucking sick. And then I was like, I'll do all of your shit for free. So just kind of did all of his visual albums and helped
Very
me,
cool.
Advance.
Be Careful's awesome.
It's a match made in heaven right there.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah,
So-
that was it. And then he did Homesick, and then I did Night of the Duende with like Sierra Mista.
Oh
those
yeah,
guys.
Sierra the fucking Duende.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man, the Vapor lore runs deep. That was fun. So silly.
Yeah, that was really fun.
And cool.
But yeah,
So
that's where
I just-
Helios started.
Oh, I was about to ask, is this where Helios started from doing that sort of thing?
Yeah, it mainly started at like Enter the Void, and with like
Oh, yeah.
Dylan and all those dudes. And then
Oh yeah, I participated in that.
yeah, it was cool.
I think I
It
may
was like
have. I don't remember.
you probably did. It was
Yeah.
like
It was
72
24 hours. It was
Yeah,
72
just
hours.
these like mega streams. I don't know how you do it, man.
I'm,
they just-
I'm losing my mind right now.
Yeah, Helios is always huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, you go.
I just want to know: does it like run nonstop, or do you like start at the beginning of the day and then like everyone gets to sleep and then you start it again?
Oh no, it's running straight through like a
Dog,
train.
what do you?
We're just running a train on Twitch.
We're running a train on Twitch. You heard it on Hot Takes.
Oh my god.
Are you just gonna like stay up? Like this Helios 3 is like got like 150x, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like 110 with like a bunch of weird commercials. It's basically like if you just watched Adult Swim for 36 hours straight.
36
with
hours. You better
bumps
get a nap or
and-
two.
Ah,
And I know
I
Strip
don't
Silence
need
has
a
been
nap.
helping a lot. Shout out to the homie.
I
Yeah.
assume that it's almost like it's just this fun marathon experience for you. Like, you know, once a year I'm going to do this thing, and it's going to like maybe drive me a little crazy, but it's going to be almost like a spiritual experience to complete. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, and like
So-
I've set it up in a way where it's like if I do fall asleep, I don't miss much. But I've also got like a block of like my own stuff that's like, all right, cool, you can sleep through this set.
Which
But I've
artists
also-
is Mingkurray going to sleep through?
Oh my gosh, yeah. We're gonna
kidding.
have to check on him throughout the night to make sure he's not sleeping and send him messages. Make sure he's up. So that's kind of funny. So you started doing the visuals during the pandemic. How did you link up with Be Careful in the first place? Actually,
I think I don't know. I just
How
made
did-
Twitter, and then like I was like, all right, I'm just gonna follow everybody, and then
how did you
people were
stumble
like,
across Vaporwave?
That's something I usually do.
Dude, I was in like the vaporwave scene while I was in college, and then I just
Oh,
like,
okay.
stopped making
Okay.
music.
So you've been around for a minute.
Yeah, just
Do you-
lurking.
Do you remember your like first exposure or like the first album that was really meaningful to you? Because I know Skelly's gonna ask. It's a great
Yeah,
question.
dude.
Right.
Great fucking story, right?
Okay. Yeah, let's hear it.
So I was a dishwasher up in Madison, and
Nice.
there's just like this dude named Carl. He was a taxi driver,
Okay.
and I don't know. I'd always talk to him. I think he was sober or something, but he's like, "Yo, man, there's this new genre of music." I'm like, "I'm listening. All right, what do you got for me, Carl?" And he just hands me a fucking like a fucking little jump drive, and it has like everything on it. It has like Blank Banshee 0, Blank Banshee 1, Floral
Ooh.
Shop, and like just like the goodies.
Yeah.
The man
Right.
brought the goodies.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, and then I just like listened to all of it, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, this shit's fucking gnarly."
What were you into
This is
like
weird.
before that? Like what scenes have you usually kind of followed?
Like Flying Lotus and like those
Nice, yeah.
dudes. So,
So like
pretty much
trippy
a lot
glitch hop.
of like Brainfeeder, like Ed Banger.
Are you much of a Lapalux fan?
Dude,
Or like Igloo
fucking-
Ghost?
Lapalux is so good. What is it?
Yeah, it is.
Nostalgic. That album.
Yeah. That's a messy, nasty, beautiful, sad album.
Yeah, it's so good. That intro with the tape and don't even
Yeah.
That's
get
kind
me
of why I
started.
brought it up. He's gone more the like not to talk about Lapalux, but he's gone into like modular synth direction, and it's definitely it's kind of gone really like polished. But anyways, shout out.
Lapalux is fucking incredible. Same with like Teebs. Teebs is fucking gnarly.
Okay,
is great.
yeah,
Yeah.
Thundercat blew up.
Yeah.
Good stuff. I kind of
Did you ever
you've
listen-
got like that hip hop vibe to you.
Yeah. Did you ever listen to anything like any of the Prefuse 73 stuff or anything like that?
Ooh,
One Word Extinguishers is
Yes,
Classic.
I love that
One of my
album.
top
One Word
10s,
Extinguisher. I thought I got a vibe that you'd probably be a Prefuse guy.
So,
Right.
yeah, I'm glad I was right about that. I got
Anything
the vibe
that
you were
sounds like an audio collage, I feel like Mingkurray is all over it.
Oh yeah,
He's
that's
like
like,
the-
Do you
like-
remember micro glitch?
Yes.
That like short-lived movement of just like electronic music. What even that short-lived? It was like who's the people that produce Matmos in like Moon and
Matmos.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, like CEX a little bit too.
Yeah, CEX.
Oh, but yeah, no, I got about but the collage stuff. The first time I was really ever exposed to that, in like a rhythmic version of collage. Like I had already been familiar with things like Negative Land when it came to like collage style music or like Nurse with Wound. But when I got like the idea of like the groovy sort of hip hopish collage stuff was like Preview 73 and DJ Shadow and stuff like that.
DJ
That
Shadow.
was very interesting. Yeah.
So good.
Chef's
That
kiss.
was a very interesting thing to me, and I'm not surprised that that's like a little bit in your DNA as well. So I guess that leads me to my next thing is I know you produced music as well. When did that start? Was that before or after the visuals?
God, I probably started producing music like I was like 10.
Okay.
Nice.
Wait. So the music that you released was from when you were 10?
Oh no, God no. It's out there somewhere.
Oh, you started
100 track mega
started
album
when you-
win.
Well, you started when okay. So you started when you were 10. What software did you use?
Techno EJ2.
Oh wow. Okay. I don't even know what
Nice.
that is.
It just was like DDR music, but like, yeah, man, I fucking killed it. I had it taped somewhere, and I like even
really?
like bounced it to cassette tape, just like not knowing what the fuck I was doing, but I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be big one day, and someone's
so
gonna want
fun.
this.
Someone's
be
gonna
big.
want this, man.
Somebody-
I'm
it's
gonna
gonna-
hold on to this.
It's going to go for thousands on discogs.com.
Yeah, be like, shit,
.com.
DJ Y'all coming in with Piano Trip Part 2.
DJ
Is that what the
Y'all.
name of the song was? Was the Piano Trip Part 2?
Yeah, and it was like I was like some fat nerdy kid who never touched drugs, and it was like, yeah, we're tripping. This is what it feels like to be tripping.
Adorable.
No, it's kind of a funny thing. That's what we do when we're young, and we like, we try on these different personalities. Particularly when we start making art or we start making music, especially if like you're really young, you like try on a personality that you'd like to have, and you'd like people
Good
to think
point.
of you as. Like I used to do that I would do that too if I like made art. Like, oh man, people are gonna hear this and they're gonna think like a real badass.
They're
made
going to think
this.
you're so cool.
They're gonna think that like this guy, and like with you, it's like they're gonna think this guy he knows about drugs. Oh, whoa,
Right.
he's dangerous. This is a cool guy. Like Piano Trip, bro.
Yeah, tripping on pianos, bro.
DJ
Shit.
Y'all.
Tripping on pianos, DJ Y'all. Oh wow, who's like the rock critics like who is this DJ Y'all, the most dangerous man in music production today?
I know, right? He's so
Yeah,
hot.
that's fun. It's so hot right
The
now.
next
But yeah,
big
that's it.
thing.
The next big
Damn,
thing,
son.
Man. Damn, son. Yeah, that's all. That was the review of the album, Rolling Stone. But yeah, no, I understand that feeling of like it's just a funny thing. Like when you are, when you're small, and you feel like you don't have a lot of effect. Like you imagine yourself bigger, and like it's fun. It's fun to grow into actually being something, and then to look at yourself back then and be like, hey, like you did it, buddy. Like you're doing things now.
God, yeah, dude, if fucking like 13-year-old like Jack could see himself, like see me right now, he'd be like, first of all, like you're a slob, get your life in order. But like, fuck
But
yeah,
second
my
of all,
dude.
You got a lot of cool toys,
But
man.
you got a lot of cool. You got a cool basement.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So okay, at what point did you start making music that? Well, first of all, did you have any early inspiration when you were 10 of who you were trying to sound like, or is it some of the people you were mentioning earlier? Or?
Oh no, it was like DDR music, and then like,
Oh,
we had,
Nightcore and
like,
shit. Captain Jack.
I
Hell
got you.
yeah, dude, Captain Jack. Like, but like we had this like Sirius XM thing in the car that my brothers and I had.
Yeah.
And it would always be tuned to channel 83, like BPM or whatever it was. But
Yeah,
it was
BPM.
always like Chemical Brothers, back when they were like the Dust Brothers, but then also just like obscure fucking like techno music. And it was always like, I want to make that, and it always just turned into really shitty like DDR music.
Hey, man.
All right,
but
so-
at least you exercised that muscle, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you did it. You realized you liked doing it. At what point did you start making music that you kind of thought, okay, I would release this. I think I'm like a little more comfortable with this.
I DJ'd for a while, and
Really?
yeah, it was one of those things in college. I was like, yeah, me and everyone else is a fucking DJ. Like, all DJ.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and then I moved up to Madison after college. I got my degree, and then I was like, fuck it. I'm not going to do anything with my degree. What's an art degree worth anyway?
What'd you get your degree in?
Art history.
Art history.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, that's fun. I mean, you get it. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm assuming you're not doing too much with it.
No, not at all. I'm not doing anything.
Damn. I can relate. I studied radio TV.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? No wonder why
I
you're
did.
so good. No wonder why you're so good at this. Now I understand why you do so.
You're too kind.
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
I
This all
studied
makes
it.
so much. Oh, this makes so much sense right now because you're always so professional. Like, welcome to Hot Takes, everybody. We keep the
Except
hot
for
takes, keep
today.
people cool, and let's
thank
remember
you.
to tip. And thank you very much. You're very good at broadcasting. I had no idea that you had this secret weapon of education buttressing you up. And I've always been
Buttressing.
sitting here like with my head spinning at how well you always like. Welcome to Hot Takes, like I'm like on like you're a fucking game show host.
LMAO.
Now I know.
Well, I'm also
Now I
in sales
know.
for my day job, so you know.
No,
You're too
of
kind.
course. You are applying all your skills here, and we're all the better for it.
I
Thank you.
got a question for you, Ming. If it's okay that I jump in real quick, Skelly.
I'm just
what
rambling,
are you
so
doing?
please
What are you
jump
doing
in.
with your visuals? Obviously, you do a lot of it in the URL realm. What are you doing as far as like IRL?
Nothing. I hate people and I hate being around people, so I don't leave my house.
Damn. Maybe if you
I-
could
I-
work remote.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna. I think I'm doing that thing up in Madison. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, Midwest Ethic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe you're doing.
That's not coming up.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like
want to
the
like
weekend after Helios.
leak anything I'm not supposed to leak, but I'm pretty sure you're doing my visuals for sure, and probably one of the bigger acts that's on the headline.
Yeah, that's
This fucking
from
mic,
my
I swear to God.
understanding. What was
Yeah,
going
I
on.
was talking with Wintermute about that, so it's gonna be exciting to have you on board.
Yeah, just my name's not really. We just can't say Mingkurray when we're in Madison. How about that?
You can't say Mingkurray. Why are you in trouble?
No comment. Let's
No
just
comment.
say
Okay,
that.
no worries, bud.
Wow.
You heard it on Hot Takes.
We'll call you DJ Y'all when you're out there.
Yeah, we'll
right?
call you DJ Y'all for sure.
There you go.
Hey, that's the thing about
DJ Y'all.
anonymity. We know how that shit works, bud. You know, you got to have like a code name sometimes.
But yeah, let's just say I would get, if like my name was advertised, I'd probably get a ticket or not be able to perform.
Fucking
All right,
unreal.
got it.
All right, hey, we'll move on.
So,
It just adds to the mystique.
it does. It does. This more lore, right?
I'm
That's
kind
what
of
these-
scared
that's
to
what
meet
kids
you
say.
now.
Fine, don't worry about me.
I'm just kidding.
So, when do you get to the point that you're making music and you're comfortable releasing and sharing with the public for consumption?
When I got up to Madison, I was
Okay.
kind of like fully delved into Ableton, like sampling and a bunch of shit like that. Yeah, and it was like when I after I listened to those vaporwave albums, I started making music, and then
Really?
I lived across the street from a thrift store, and I would
Okay.
go buy VHSs and I didn't know it was rescanning at the time, but I'd rescan them and make music videos with them.
Damn, that's cool as fuck.
Oh, I see how. So that's how that works. Okay, I didn't know that. All right.
Like a video
you-
compilation.
Would
Yeah,
you
pretty
work
much.
on the? So you'd work on the music and then do the visuals right after, or were they happening simultaneously, or how did that happen? How'd you organize your workflow there?
So my best friend at the time lived across the hall. We lived above a fucking pawn shop.
Oh,
And
really?
The entire thing. So the pawn shop would close at 4:00 in the afternoon, and we'd just get rowdy and make a song. And we used to do where it's all right, you got an hour to make a song, and then afterwards we're filming a video.
Oh, wow.
And yeah. we
Oh,
would
that's
just,
cool.
bust shit out.
Like free
As-
samples.
Yeah. What? Who was the weekly? What was it Selection would do the flips.
Selection?
Something. Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we would just grab those sample packs from the week prior and be like, you got an hour to make a song out of this, because our shit was never good enough to submit.
Come on, man. I bet it was fire, and you should at least, like I said earlier, save it for the Patreon.
Yeah, I'll just drop a fucking 1 terabyte.
Yeah, it's the Seagate, like mesh. You can have like a 1,000 or what is it, 100-track album of all the outtakes you've ever made.
I guess that's what like is going on with these bumps for Helios. That's like all of the bumps in between sets are all just like unreleased songs of mine.
Wait, are you serious? They're your unreleased tracks?
Yeah. And,
Whoa.
Strip Silence has some in there too. But
Hell yeah.
It's just
that Strip Silence.
yeah, I got 110 done right now, so it's
unfucking real. And yet he manages to mod our server. Don't know how he finds the
shit.
time. Yeah, join the Hot Takes Discord server. Just don't act up. A little bit of acting up is okay.
Yeah. But yeah, and then I got in trouble in Madison, and I moved back into my mom's basement and got sober, and then made more music.
Good
man. Yeah, and then that's like kind of where it all started. But like, I made holographic right at the beginning of the pandemic.
Okay.
Because I was like, I got to make a track a day, and you got to finish it before you can start another one. And I made it 60 days before I got tired of it. Yeah.
That's not bad. I always respect people that do that because, like, the writer's block thing, you know, I don't make music, but, you know, making DJ sets or just actual writing, like, it's real. The people that, like, force themselves to, like, work through the writer's block are the real warriors out there, because I couldn't.
Yeah, it was rough, but, like, some of the loops are, like, super simple, and then some of them, like, I put full structure, but for the most part, like, I was still single at the time. But yeah, I was like, dude, I'm going to do this or I'm going to go crazy. And then I also filmed my own action movie at the same time, so.
That's great.
I remember you were doing that. I remember you doing that.
You remember this? Oh, man, I must have been unplugged
Yeah,
at the
I
time.
remember there was the whole Discord thing about it. Yeah,
Oh, Unreal.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
Man
The
can't
action
stop
faction,
creating.
dude.
That's
No,
it.
I can't. I'll just wither away if I stop creating.
That's the thing.
I think
right?
a lot of us
It's
can
like,
relate.
You have no choice. Is you have to make the things. If you don't make the things, like you just start like feeling like there's no point to you.
Yeah, that's like my apartment's just like a massive station of shit. Like the living room, right when you walk in, there's 600 VHS.
It kind of looks like a
What?
space station.
100 VHS.
Yeah, 600 VHS, and then
Unreal.
Yeah, you know, I might have a problem. Who knows?
Quite frankly, it sounds like a pretty cool problem.
Do you
Yeah,
ever
that's
get
true.
rid of any of the VHSs?
No, because like I've put them all into a spreadsheet, so whenever I go to,
They're in a spreadsheet.
Like to find them, motherfucker's
Yeah,
got to
so
check
it's-
the Excel spreadsheet to find his shit.
it's like, oh damn, I already got the Matrix. Nope, I don't need this one,
Right.
even though it's sparkly.
Damn, somebody in the server had like a really rare, I think it was the server, a really rare copy of Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me.
Oh wow.
I can't remember who it was. It's escaping me, but it was like, damn.
Wait,
Some
so
of y'all
do you
VHS collectors.
That's my next question. Is do you have a favorite VHS?
Yeah, or like a really rare one or
possession?
anything.
What's one that you're? Tell me about some of your more prized possessions.
Oh yeah. So, dude, there's this one that makes absolutely no sense. It's called Echoes of the Past, and it's like I don't fucking know what it like. We watch it on the stream sometimes, and it's literally the most obscure fucking movie in the world. It was made by like this dude. It's a local movie. I think I'm pretty much I have
Unreal.
one of one, and
Unreal.
it's fucked, man, because like it doesn't make any sense. It has the worst like audio ever, and just the best.
Apparently,
quotes.
Saturn Foo's a fan.
I can't find any information.
Where do you
about this thing.
stream this at?
Just on my Twitch.
Is it just twitch.tv/Mingkurray?
Yeah.
Y'all go subscribe to the homie. Linking in chat.
How,
Yeah.
So it's just this weird, like, sort of locally made movie.
Yeah, and it makes it actually might be like some of them might be in the clips on my Twitch channel.
Okay.
But dude, it's fucked up, man, because like this guy's clearly making it, doesn't have anything but like put like thousands of dollars of fucking money into this shit, and it's just
Oh,
so
no.
bad.
So it's like a so bad it's
Oh,
good type of
no.
situation. Like
Is it
the
so?
room.
It's supposed to be. Is it supposed to be taken serious, like a drama? This is like a thing.
Yeah, it's like
Oh wow!
yeah, I don't
What a
even
find.
Yeah, and I just like found it down like on the south side of the city. I picked up like 75 or VHSs for like $10 or something, and just like I got a porno in there. I got that movie.
Nice.
Got a bunch of like how to ride horses. So
How to ride horses?
Yeah.
Oh wow! This is
So
this is
has it
like, you have,
gotten to
like-
the point where you're like kind of selective about what you'll add to the collection since it's like so big?
Yeah.
Like I don't
so,
need
like,
another like I don't need the prosecution of William Jefferson Clinton, you know,
No,
Branch
but that sounds
Davidian
awesome.
VHS types.
I would love.
Yeah, I would take. I like cult ones. Those are pretty
Yeah.
good.
What are some of your? Let's talk about some cult ones you got. What are some really cool cult VHS ones you got?
Dude, Frank Zagarino. He's like the
What the
best.
hell is that?
Yeah, dude, he's the best fucking B movie actor ever. Like the Zag, it's
Frank
so good,
Zagarino,
dude.
the Zag.
Yeah, I got his entire movie collection. Like, if you go on his
Wow.
IMDb, I own all of them.
I need to figure out about this guy.
Yeah. But
What's-
then like Trancers, I've got all of the Trancers. and that's
Oh,
that's
man.
good one.
Lux
Oh,
loves
Trancers!
Trancers.
Oh my God, I'm looking. Oh, I
The
love
fucking
Trancers. I'm looking
scene
up Frank
where he's like
Zagarino's-
driving, and we lost him again. As soon as he brought up Trancers,
Yeah. Just got too excited about Trancers.
Jack Death.
Oh, I'm just looking up all of Frank Zagarino's movies right now, and I'm like, oh,
Oh,
I'm
shout
familiar
out
with some-
Scanners.
So, oh my God, Barbarian Queen. Oh wow, yeah. So this is like some really hilarious, like over the top action films.
Yeah, dude. And they're like bad, but like they're so good.
Yeah. They're bad in such like a really like a wonderful way. Just a really like, you know, it's in a very comforting way. It's because it's so silly.
Yeah, like he thought he was gonna make it, but now he just owns a movie business on the East Coast that just is inflatable movie screens.
Oh, really?
It has a
That's what it does
contact
now?
page. Yeah, where it's like, damn, I've always got that, like I've got it typed up, like, yo, Frank, like no hate. I also follow him on Instagram. His son's an influencer, so you know, I've done my research.
Have you met him IRL yet?
No, I'm just hoping to, do that like weird stalker thing where I bump into him. I'm like, you look really familiar.
Are you the Zag?
Barbarian Queen.
Were you
He's a
Romulus and Shadow Chaser? Because that movie is my absolute favorite.
He's
Damn,
like, that's
this film-
nobody's favorite. You were stalking me. I know it.
Would you consider yourself a cinephile?
I don't know what that means. Is that
Like-
like someone who likes movies?
Like a fan
Yes.
of Kino? Do you watch Kino?
No. What is Kino? I'm not like
It's like a
bougie or
snooty.
anything. I just
There we go. That's what. See, this is the content that I crave.
You consider yourself a connoisseur of like the
Of just shitty
enjoyably
movies.
bad, the enjoyably bad. You know what I mean? Like, there is that sweet spot of bad movie where it's just like every single frame there's something that's just really off about it and really funny about it.
yeah,
like
it's
that-
like a
like,
boom
you
mic
can't-
coming in the shot. Like
Oh
Yeah,
shit, that's
see,
amazing.
Quiz says Kino is what Skelly watches.
I watch this stuff. I watch fun movies and Kino. I watch all the stuff that get puts in front of me, and I like to watch it. This is good stuff though, but like it's really special to find a really good bad movie. You know what I mean? I think people are always on the like. You found echoes of the past. Like people are always on the hunt to find that like one really special bad movie that they can share. You know what I mean? Like I can't imagine how excited people were the first time they discovered The Room. You know, like everyone's looking for that, right?
Oh yeah.
And
Dude, there's this great Godzilla knockoff that I have that's like the best fucking movie in the world. It's called
Really?
Young Gary.
Young
I-
Gary,
Yeah.
young
dude.
like Gary,
DJ
like the name
Gary.
Yeah, it's like Yungary. And it came out the same
Oh.
time as like Godzilla. with,
Youngary.
like, Matthew Broderick.
Okay, young Gary, Monster from the Deep.
like Hungary.
Yeah, but with a Y.
Well, I was thinking
Young
like
Gary.
2014 SoundCloud rapper.
So this
Young
came out around the
Gary.
same time as like Godzilla.
It came out the exact time as Godzilla because
So
there's
there
a
was a-
Godzilla preview in the beginning of it.
Oh my god.
Unreal.
There's like this forgotten time period in history when it was like, what are we gonna? Is it gonna be the year of Godzilla or the year of young Gary? Well, only time will tell.
And it's also
like
all up on
VHS and
YouTube.
Betamax. Godzilla 1. Young Gary was forgotten.
Young Gary slips back into obscurity.
Dude, it's so good. I highly recommend if you've had a few drinks or maybe like a few joints or whatever you indulge in, fucking just throw on Young Gary.
Honestly,
Because,
dude,
like-
I don't want to watch Young Gary until I get to hang out with you and watch Young Gary. I feel like that's
Shit,
the
I will
premium
have-
experience.
I'll bring it up. I'll do some Young Gary visuals for you if I do visuals up in Madison.
They were
wow.
actually talking about that in chat. They were like, "Can we bring up the fact that he does like live glitching during the movie?" Like,
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
know that you did that. That's real cool.
Oh yeah, I just recently got a 404 and just sampled a few movies while we were watching them. It's pretty good. We got this good
Nifty.
sample of a guy yelling, "Where's the cylinder?" So it's like
Cylinder.
Yeah, I don't even remember what movie.
Where's
we
the
were
cylinder? Said no one ever in life.
Said no one ever.
I've never even felt had real reason to use the word cylinder outside of geometry classes. It's never happened.
Yeah, but this
Or-
action movie, that was The Cure. They didn't call it The Cure. They called it The Cylinder.
The cylinder? Oh, with like instead of a vial or something? Oh,
Yeah.
God.
But it was like this massive cylinder. It's like, come on, man.
Oh,
Like,
it's
if you're gonna
huge.
carry a Cure around, at least like keep it in like not a glass cylinder that could just break and spill everywhere, which it does.
Great.
And then they're
Which-
fun.
Damn. Thanks for ruining the cylinder.
Oh my God, yeah, it's spoiled for me now. Oh, this is fun. You have a lot of fun things. That's great. I think that's just such a wonderful like attribute to any artist is just to have a sense of fun. You know what I mean? Like that's just such a invaluable trait in any artist.
I have a
is, like,
question.
the ability to have fun, and that's you got that nailed down, sir.
Thank you.
Do you? And you're absolutely right. Do you have multiple copies of any movies? And if so, how many and what are they?
Oh,
Like,
great
do
question.
you collect? Like, you know how like they have the whole, what is it? Everything is terrible collects.
Yeah, all the Jerry Maguires.
Jerry Maguire. Yeah. Do you do anything like that?
Yeah, I have 13 copies of Yanni at the Acropolis.
No shit.
Yeah, dude,
I think
that
Lux
shit-
just bought a Yanni shirt today. Actually.
She did. That's
Unreal.
so on brand for her.
Yeah,
I can't-
very on brand.
It can't be that Lux only has one Yanni shirt. Well, man.
Well, now she only. Well, I don't know.
Man, Yanni, what a gosh! I hadn't thought about Yanni in years, and then you said his name, and like a lightning bolt just flashed in my eyes with the mustache and the long hair, and
Dude,
I just
That
wow.
shit fucking slaps. Like, I don't know
What
if
a
that
look.
dude's on some fucking drugs while he's like ripping it at the fucking Acropolis, but he's going fucking hard. Like, harder than you would think with like a bunch of synthesizers, and you're like, all right, dude, that dude's transcending at the Acropolis.
Right.
Oh my god! I gotta go watch some Yanni. I completely.
I've admittedly
forgot about
never
Yanni.
watched.
No, I just know he would be like a little bit of like a reference that like comedians in the early '90s would make, and that's how I knew of him.
Yeah,
But,
very true. Very true. He
but
was
now
always
I
getting
got
roasted
to go
for some
rediscover-
reason.
Yeah, because he was like a funny, like he's like got like a funny mustache and long hair, and like he plays new age music. But now, like as an adult, I need to go back and watch Yanni. Wait, so you think I can find Yanni at the Acropolis on YouTube, right?
Dude. And like his old shit, like his first album that's on Spotify is so good, dude. Like I don't know what synths
Really?
he's using, but I'm pretty sure he's got like a D50 in the mix because it's just dreamy
I
as
love
fuck.
D50. That's my favorite synthesizer. So the
you
D50
serious?
or the D550, which I'm tapping right over here right now, that's my favorite one.
No way.
And that's
Let's see it.
Well,
Oh,
it's
nice.
just the module. This is just the module for it. But I do have like the PG.
Bring it.
I do have like the PG.
For those that are listening to podcasts,
Fucking
can't hear him anymore because his mic is sitting down, but he's showing off his module.
That's like the really big controller for it too. The PG 1000.
That looks
It has, like, all
really
these, like,
frightening.
really crazy.
Is that a remake or is that the original?
No, this is the original.
That's so fucking gnarly, dude.
That's the original. That's my favorite synthesizer. And that controller for it is like absurd. There's way too many parameters on it that not.
What do you
really
guys
that,
like
we
so
don't
much
use,
about it?
that were completely scaled down when they started making digital. Well, it just sounds really
Is it
fun.
the
There's so many
sounds
weird
that come
options
with it, or the amount that
it's-
you can like manipulate?
the amount that you can manipulate, which is like so completely unnecessary to manipulate, honestly. Like that's what's fun about it. And you just get like all these sorts of weird sounds and interesting little textures that are just not even necessary to exist in the first place and are phased out of later style like digital synths. So, but the D50 that's my favorite. That was like, what was the mixer that the Chaos Pad. That's like it kind of opened you up to things. Like that was that for me.
Yeah, that's so I just have a JV 1080 here at my house, and it's like just the sounds on it. It's like, dude,
I got JV 1080. I got a JV 1080 right next door to the D50 right here.
Yeah, dude, that pair together is fucking sick. I bet.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes like I've done it. I've linked them together for certain. Like
this fool keeps putting his mic down.
Like a little EX800 over here.
We're gonna get you a headset with the donations.
That's a SQ80 over there, and then there's a SH10 SQ80 over there, and up there's a SH101.
Damn, I bet having to move those around sucks.
Oh yeah, I need to get Autograph over here to help me organize it. There's more over here too. There's there's a DW10 800 over 8000 over there, and then I've got this Pro 3 sequential circuits thing, which I.
Ooh, it's beastly. Look at that thing.
Those of y'all that are tuning in via the podcast are missing out. He's got some beautiful equipment here.
Damn, I got nothing in my.
It's been a while since I've actually done this show in my studio.
It's time for Hot Takes.
I gotta start
edition.
packing everything up. So.
Ooh, yeah, cribs.
Bro, could you imagine if we did that?
When you listen to the skeleton lipstick. Yeah, and there's I got like
I've got a
mini logo. I've got a mini logo over here as well, and then a bunch of like Casio SK ones. That's right. And you listen to skeleton lipstick music. It is done with synthesizers, by the way. So that's a fun thing about my music, is that I use synthesizers to make it.
I never would have guessed.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Well, it's the top of the hour, guys, which means we're going to start taking audience questions. And the one we want to start with is a really good question, thanks to Short Stuff. They want to know, what was it like doing the visuals for one of the most well-known dubstep producers, Flux Pavilion?
It was just like hanging out with a homie. I don't know. It was cool. Dude just like hit me up out of the blue.
That's unreal.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us about how you guys met?
Someone was like, hey, this person is just like linked me some like Twitter thread.
Yes, it's synthesizers and samples. That's true, guys. Yes. But good for you for recognizing the samples. That's right. That was a White Town sample in that one song. Sorry. They're chatting about the different samples too in the songs. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt. But
no, it's all good. Did you know that Mingkurray has done visuals for Flux Pavilion?
Oh, what?
Yeah, pretty wild.
I
huh?
sampled. And that same song that they're talking about right now with samples. I also sampled with the White Town sample. I also sampled Flux Pavilion in that song as well with the "I Can't Stop"
Sick.
line. But anyway, you did. Did you get to meet him? That guy's a legend.
Yeah, I got Flux Pavilion on Helios too. So.
Oh wow.
Fucking unreal. It's under a different pseudonym, isn't it?
Yeah, it's under. He's making ambient stuff. Actually,
wait.
This set today. Yeah.
So Flux Pavilion is going to be on this upcoming Helios.
Yeah.
You have Flux Pavilion to participate in the Vaporwave podcast, in the Vaporwave stream. I don't think we're really like taking a moment here to appreciate that.
Yeah, that's fucking cool. As soon
you
as
guys like
he mentioned that in
like,
the Hot Take server, I was like, "Are you guys hearing this?"
Like Flux Pavilion is like a really famous like EDM artist who plays big festivals and is like very well respected.
I knew you would appreciate.
Like I go
this.
see like when Porter Robinson does like DJ sets, like he's playing like a bunch of Flux Pavilion a lot of the times. Like seriously,
yeah.
Like this is like a very famous person who like Mingkurray just is so casual friends with, and it's like be playing Helios. That's wow. How did you get him to play Helios? You buried the lead. Wait a second. You buried the lead. I did not even know about this, and we're just talking about this Flux Pavilion thing an hour in. That's fucking nuts. That's the biggest person.
Well, shout out Short Stuff for bringing that up.
FYI, this is the most successful, biggest artist that has ever performed in a vaporwave stream. And
I wonder if George Clanton could get him for Electronicon 2023.
Clanton is nowhere near as popular as Flux Pavilion.
True.
Not as cool as Flux Pavilion.
Damn.
Just fucking hanging
Yeah,
out.
tell me what's he like.
He likes fishing.
He likes fishing.
Yeah, we talked about fishing a bunch. We talked about Fabric Live 37
Oh.
and like how it's the best fucking mix that's around.
Nice.
We drank Coca-Cola. That was nice. That's not a thing saying Coca-Cola. Like we actually drank cans of Coke instead.
You heard
of
it on
drinking
Hot Takes.
beer.
You drank cans of Coke instead of cans of beer? Wow. All right.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh.
I didn't drink at the time.
Yeah.
I don't think he drank either.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I just did his visuals for his tour, and
His whole tour?
yeah, I like.
Wow.
What the fuck? Wait, like the most recent one?
I don't know, like 2 years ago or something.
Yeah. I think that's
Yeah.
the
Of course,
one.
the EDM
he
world is not
toured-
like the vaporwave world, where we're like, oh, here's all our visualists, right? And like everybody knows, oh man,
So did you tour with him, or did you gave him the visual? He took the visuals. How's that work?
He gave me songs.
Yeah.
And then was like, all right, here's like exactly like how it'll be, like with a little bit of like in between on it, and then yeah, I just like sent him over some stuff, and he's like, all right, switch this, and then I'd switch it, and it's a lot of like analog visuals with like data moshing.
nice.
Pretty fucking
Data
rad.
moshing
It,
is
like,
cool.
It
So
like
then-
melted
Data
my
bending.
mind when I was making them.
Yeah, man, you must have been like, whoa, this is a crazy moment to be like this really famous like EDM artist is like make my visuals for me.
Yeah, because like, dude, when I was DJing in college, I was like always dropping Flux Pavilion, and so like,
Nice.
Stop. And when like I hung out with him, I was like dropping these like fucking, I don't even know what you call them, like fucking like just shit that like he was like, dude, no one's talked about this in years. And I'd be like, oh yeah, bro, like Cracks.
He thought that shit was cool,
The
huh?
freestyler remix is so good. And he's like, bro, I lost the fucking originals for those. And I was like,
Oh, he said that? Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
No
shit.
way.
yeah.
Guys, you do realize like Flux Pavilion is like sampled in like fucking Jay-Z Kanye West song Who Gonna
I
Stop
did not
Me?
know
Like,
that. That's wild.
Who Gonna Stop
and I
Me
kind of
is, like,
hinted
they
about
sampled
it.
Flux Pavilion for that
Did
song.
you get any amount of
Kanye
like
and
acclaim
fucking
for
Jay-Z.
this? Were you like shouted out or credited?
Man,
I mean,
you were paid?
Yeah, I got paid. I didn't.
That's
like,
good.
Hey man, I mean, you know,
but when it
that's,
comes to like
thing,
the
it's
bigger
like,
names like that, it's kind of like you just
well,
kind of
when's he
seed
gonna
your
shout?
property.
When's he gonna shout it out? It's like Flux.
Well, it's not necessarily a good or a bad thing. I'm just asking because, like, you know, it's different in the EDM world. You know,
Yeah.
we try to put a spotlight on visualists in the vaporwave scene. Not sure if
Yeah,
it's
I
the
didn't
same
get
in
it,
the
like
EDM
a
world.
shout out, but like he follows me and like
Yeah, man,
he,
it's a
like
big friend to have. He participated in the fucking vaporwave stream.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying it's a good or a bad thing necessarily. I'm just trying to like get a feel for what it's like. You know, I'm also trying to like humble brag on our scene, I guess, a little bit. We got a great question in chat from Lux. Question: I know you're doing a fuck ton of visuals for Helios, and bless you for it. Out of the long list of visuals you did for Helios, what's your favorite set you did? And are there any hints as to why it's your favorite?
God, dude, I did like 19 sets.
Oh my god.
I'm actually like currently losing my mind.
Jesus God, dude.
Lux's set is pretty fucking gnarly.
Nice.
Yeah, like top notch shit where like fucking blew my mind. I don't even know, dude. I did 19 sets. I like can't even think of anyone else's who I did. Be Careful's got a fucking gnarly set.
Nice. Be Careful just joined us actually.
Oh shit.
He's here.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, shout out, bud. It's a friend of the show.
Be careful.
Yeah. What else? Yeah, that's about it. But the bumps, I feel like the bumps are where it's at, dude. Like,
Right. Well,
they're
I can't wait to
so
check those
good.
out then, especially because like Strip Silence is doing them. So
Yeah, they're goofy as fuck. Like if
That'll
I don't
be
get
fun.
hired by Adult Swim, yeah.
you want to tell us a little bit more about them?
Have Flux Pavilion write you a fucking recommendation. Like,
Yeah, the bumps are just like in the style of that like
Yeah.
Black background, white Helvetica text that says some like dumbass shit on it.
Is
Nice.
Adult Swim still around?
Yeah,
Lux
Adult
Pavilion.
Lux Pavilion. That's pretty good.
That's great. I don't. Wow, it's so clever. She's very quick. I don't know. Yeah.
But yeah, like stupid shit. Like I just used a lot of like
Luxury
mid-journey
elite.
renders.
My slime princess. Good. Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. Just getting really high, doing drugs, and writing some really stupid shit.
Living the dream.
Yeah. Living the dream of a sad single man who has absolutely nothing in his fridge.
That's guy
Damn.
can only go up from there.
Real quick before we pin this next question, Wintermute, where did the name Mingkurray come from?
Oh, question.
It's just King Murray reversed.
It's like a spoonerism.
Yeah, that's the
It's a
word. God, I've been
Like-
looking
like
for
Com
that
Trues.
word for. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Spoonerism.
Clean.
Nicely done, Isaac. Nicely done.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that down.
That's what it's called. Thank you.
Nice.
Be careful. What is your favorite font?
Chiller.
Oh, okay.
Ah, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Early days, like that's straight up.
What is your
like,
least
been around.
favorite font?
Oh God.
That one's
I don't
my
know.
own submission. Because I like
Papyrus.
talking about what sucks. Yeah, Papyrus is pretty bad.
Yeah, and also fuck Avatar. Like, dude, I tried to watch that new one recently, and that shit just blew.
Oh, you mean the
It
movie?
was- yeah,
Damn.
yeah. Avatar: Way of Water. Like, man, it was just trash. Like, come on, man. If I wanted to watch Pocahontas, I'd put it in a fucking Disney movie.
Jesus.
Oh,
Do you
man,
have the
it's like
Disney
that,
movies
huh?
on VHS?
I do. Yeah.
Clean.
Yeah, you
That's
got
pretty
to.
cool.
I bought a copy of E.T. the Extraterrestrial the other day.
Do they have the clamshell cases for those Disney
Yeah,
ones?
yeah, I would like to know this as well.
Yeah, I got the clamshell and some of them that are in the cardboard sleeve.
Nice.
Because if you see them, you're like, oh, why is this not in clamshell? So
Right.
Gotta grab the rarities, baby.
True. We got another good one in chat. Let's see who asked it. Hydrovoid. Will a IRL Helios ever happen?
I can't speak on that right now, but
Damn.
there was a reason why I drank 24 beers on Saturday. Let's just say that, Hydro.
Wow. I thought I had a tolerance.
Yeah, I didn't have a tolerance. I couldn't move, and it was in multiple
Hey,
sessions. But
I know you're
did some great
almost as
planning.
old as we are. That next day must have been rough.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking. I was still feeling it today. So, but
All right. Keep them coming. Somebody said, did we have the soup discussion yet?
dude,
You
it's
know
all
what-
about minestrone.
Okay, so be careful, and you are aware of the soup discussion. What about Italian wedding?
Yeah, I
Wedding's
fuck with
fun.
Italian wedding. That's really good. I like what is that? Escarole soup. That's like a little like offshoot of
What is
Italian.
escarole?
Yeah.
It's like it's a green.
Yes, literally, it's literally what I was gonna say. It's like green, and there's like green leaves kind of in it.
Okay,
Doesn't
so kind of
really
like
have a
Italian
taste.
wedding. Chicken
Yeah, it's an
pozole
offshoot.
is
Good.
fire. Nice. Strip silence. I'm more of like a beef stew or like hot bean soup kind of guy myself.
Ooh, hot bean soup. I just like the name of it.
Right? Oh, it's
Probably
good.
eat it just grandma's hot bean soup. Count me in.
Do
I don't even
you
know whose
do you
grandma
prefer
it is.
do you prefer pho or ramen?
Good question.
I'm not a foodie, so
You're not a foodie.
Pho or ramen? No, don't know about those. Vietnamese soup bowl or the Japanese soup bowl.
Right.
I don't know. I don't
Damn.
think
Gotta
I've
try
ever had
both.
pho.
You've
But I've had
never had
ramen.
pho?
I'm
Sir,
ramen
you
all the
must
way,
have some
man.
Pho.
Pho is good.
I am tauntaun ramen all the way, personally.
Tauntaun.
See, I'm more of like a
Isn't that the
Home
French
Depot
cartoon?
hot dog kind of guy. So,
You gotta have some pho. You're gonna enjoy it. It's refreshing.
Do
it's
you fuck
warm.
with Chicago
You'll have a good
dogs?
time.
Yeah, I had a Chicago dog today for dinner.
My man.
Just fuck the
Oh
tomatoes.
man, we gotta
No one likes
fucking
fucking tomatoes.
what?
I hate fucking raw tomatoes.
I fucking well, you know what? It's okay, man. You can give me all your raw tomatoes.
There we go. Perfect.
Oh,
And
we gotta-
celery salt. I mean, I fucking hate celery salt.
Oh
but
my
I'll eat it on my
God.
hot dog.
Okay, there you go. Skelly, do you fuck with Chicago dogs?
What's that mean?
Well, a Chicago dog is Okay,
A
so
dog that
it
lives
has to
in
be like a
Chicago.
brat, right? In like a hoagie roll.
Sounds good so far.
Is
I
that
don't-
canon? I can't remember.
Oh, I know it. I've had these kinds of hot dogs that are
They
in
have
hoagie
sport
rolls before.
peppers, Roma tomatoes, pickle spears, celery
fun
salt,
to me.
relish, and I
Sounds
think
great.
mustard.
Sounds super fun to me. I would try it and I would eat it. Yes.
This is starting to read like the Hot Takes Discord discussion, by the way, guys. If you like arguing about food, jump in our Discord server, where Arby's reigns supreme and nobody can shit talk pickles on my watch. Really good question before we get to another like serious one. Feed Zach, how many artists waited until the very last day to submit their sets for Helios?
I was pretty late. That might be me.
Fuck those
I think-
people.
I remember talking with
that
you
would-
about
that
it, and I
would
was
be
like,
me.
I know Skelly took his time.
Skelly's been very busy. I'm very sorry. but I did it.
Music-wise, everyone was pretty much turned their shit in on time, but it was with visuals. And
But I
like,
did see, I did my visuals as well, so I didn't.
True.
You're
make
like the
anything
least
left.
of my concern. So if I'm
I
talking,
sent that
I'm
shit in
talking.
You didn't have to
fucking
worry about
early
me,
because I knew he was going to need to do
my
some
vis-
work.
I was doing my own visuals too, so you wouldn't at least have to worry about that. Like when I sent you, it was gonna be a finished product.
Yeah, but there were some dudes who had like every excuse under the fucking sun, and I was just like, bruh, if you're not gonna fucking turn it in, just say you're not gonna fucking turn it in. But yeah, and then I just had to be a dick, and I'd probably say like 10, 15 people.
Oh,
But, like,
wait,
it's
really?
unreal.
10 to 15?
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, it was like 10 to 15 people who were holding up 40 sets.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Okay.
Yikes. Like, listen, I don't mean to, like, toot my own horn or whatever, but I try to send my shit in fast because I know
You
it
were the
makes
first
things.
person who turned shit in.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So if you're listening, hire me, book me. I'll get that shit to you early, so you don't have to stress.
Good man.
All right.
Good man.
Well, listen, I'm not as busy as you, so Okay.
Fucking house thing. Man. It's the house thing, man. That was really not trying to make any excuses.
Well,
but
I've seen the
that's-
photos and the video. Actually, I watched that whole thing and it looked great. Can't wait to check it
Yeah,
out.
it's a gamble. I'm buying a big house because fuck it, we ball, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's try.
There you
Let's
go.
do
Yeah.
it.
Did
Why
you say it
not?
has like 5
that
goddamn
happen.
bathrooms?
Huge.
You could
It's
use a different
completely
bathroom
unnecessary.
every single time you need to go. Thank you,
A
Rose.
day.
Completely-
You could
it's
have,
completely
uh,
unnecessary, but I'm going to do this. I'm gonna host fun cocktail parties at it, and I'm going to have this large house, and I will walk around it, I guess. Like, I'll
Go
own
big
property.
and go home.
That's
Go
kind
big
of
and
what
go
happened
home.
here.
That's pretty good,
is
but
that I figured you only live once, and let's just take out this big mortgage and do it, and figure it out later.
That's the American way, baby.
Yeah, right.
all right. So we got a really good one from a first-time chatter. Hollow Gravy says, "Love the layers of texture in your visuals. Always feels distinctly your style while still achieving a wide variation between different projects. Can you point to an aha or breakthrough moment in your workflow that you can recall dialing it in and or leveling up in your creative process?"
Simplicity. Once I like
Occam's razor.
realize, yeah, it's like the less is more when it comes to it. Like I was seeing all these dudes do like visual projects, and it was just like, oh god, my
Yeah, and we
camcorder
lost your
turned
video
off.
feed.
Fucking camcorder.
We still hear you,
all
though.
right, we're back.
We're back. You got in faster than I did.
God, where was I at?
You said
yeah,
simplicity.
Yeah, dudes were like glitching on glitching on glitching on glitching. And I was like, man, if I wanted to have a fucking seizure, I would watch this.
Yeah. I would.
But yeah, then I just realized like if it's just like a little bit of glitch with a little bit of feedback, it looked good. And then just slowly added and subtracted shit, and yeah, turned out fucking way better than I ever thought it would.
Right. It's the little
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Next question. Pacific Plaza. What does Ming think of portillitos? I think
I
that's
had
how that's
Portillo's
pronounced.
I had Portillo's for dinner tonight.
He meant to say portillos.
Yes,
got you.
Portillos. Yeah, I had some
Portillos.
Portillos for dinner tonight.
A las
It was really
domingo.
good.
Portillos. Good stuff. Is that the like preeminent Chicago, or not
Yeah.
necessarily Chicago? He says, "What the fuck, you bro? You wrote Portiltos. Go back and read it.
Fucking Portillo's.
What's
yeah,
that?
but Portillo's is really good.
What's that one
man.
taco place that he loves? Him and DS dude. Anyways. Well, that's
But
good
yeah,
stuff, man. I've heard good things about it, and I guess I need to try it.
Yeah, I think they have one up in Madison actually, but I don't know how good that is.
Is Culver's in Madison really as good as they say it is?
Bro, fuck Culver's. Like Culver's sucks.
Okay.
Man.
Okay. Damn. Well, I've never been to Wisconsin. Culver's down here
You're not
definitely
missing
sucked.
out on much. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend going to Wisconsin for anything.
Pacific Plaza out for blood. Be careful, media. When are we getting holographic 2?
Soon.
In real.
It's
Ming, are we going to hit the Malort in Chicago?
No, I will never drink Malort again.
Bro, so when I went to Dad's, DJ Sugar C was there. He came out to see me perform, and I was extremely flattered that he came out. And he brought like a pack of shooters of Malort. And I never had Malort. And it definitely like wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be, but it was like it still sucked. And I was just like,
dude, it's all about Underbergs. I'll fucking smash some Underbergs with you.
oh
or some
yeah, those are
Fernet.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, fuck Malort. Like, there's no point in drinking
It's like a
Malort.
joke
like,
drink. Like
yeah.
King
if I'm gonna
Quartz.
drink, I'm not drinking it for a joke. I'm drinking to either have it be an aperitif or to get fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, not like
Yeah, you don't drink as a joke. That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a
King
silly
Quartz
thing.
was
There's so
telling
many
us-
other ways to have jokes. Why make that one?
yeah.
King Quartz is a bartender. I'm not sure if you're familiar. He was telling us that what they would do
King
to
Quartz
fuck
is a
with
bartender?
people. Yeah. They would all go out or whatever, and they'd order a round of like whiskey. But like someone would go use the restroom, and they would get that person Malort.
Oh no.
And everyone would just be like, "Oh yeah, toast down the hatch," and they'd be like, "Whoa," or whatever.
That seems very on brand for King Quartz.
Yeah, it
that,
does.
That boy is a little bit of a troublemaker, and I could totally see him doing that. That's pretty.
Yeah,
Feels very on brand.
He's a loose
King
cannon
Quartz.
for sure.
He's a funny one. I like that guy.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah,
we got 2 good ones in chat. Be careful also wants to know what features should be expected in the future. What are some dream features?
I don't know. Whoever wants to work with me.
I'm wondering if that's what he means, like collabs.
Collab wise, I don't know. Thomas Z. Eunice, that'd be a good one to
It's
collab
funny
with.
that you mentioned that. Hydra Void wants to know what it was like doing visuals for the legendary Thomas Z. Eunice before his passing.
My life changed the moment I met Thomas. I'll just have to say that. And I could go on for an hour talking about Mr. Z. Eunice, but I'll just say he changed my life.
Was he one of the members of like one of the churches that you got some of your equipment from, or?
He was just a man I met on the street one day, and all it took was just a simple handshake.
He just had that look in
Changed
his
my
eye,
life.
huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
Good man.
his work is pretty wild. Chris, are you familiar? Thomas Z.
tell me.
Eunice? So, Ming, can you explain Thomas Z. Eunice for the uninitiated?
I don't even know how to explain Thomas Z. Eunice. Yeah, he's just a dude who makes music, and he might be a part of the House of the Blue Ridge Way. He might not. He might be connected to Kremthor. Who knows?
Bro.
But
Big if true. Can you describe what his music sounds like? It sounds like it can't really be described in a mere sentence or two, but do you want to take a stab at it?
sounds like heaven.
Man.
Lust.
All of my recommendations from now on sounds like need to be Thomas Z. Eunice.
Yeah, I mean...
In Rail says, I heard he was at the January 7th resurrection. That's... Oh, man.
Who
You
knows
had to
what
be
Thomas
there.
was doing?
Be Careful says, progressive elevated yacht rock fusion. I would stand by that description.
Yeah, I'd take that,
If
yeah.
if Eyeliner made progressive elevated yacht rock fusion.
Yeah, I could see that.
Detroit Neo Hypertronica, maybe a little bit.
God.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
However
Keep them coming,
you
guys.
want
Keep them
to-
coming.
However you want to describe Thomas, he touches people in different ways, so his music sounds different for everybody.
He's a wonderful man.
You people send me what I should be listening to?
Yeah, why don't you link it in chat, or Lux probably
Link it
can.
in chat, please?
She actually linked a set already. Shout out Lux, the link queen.
Wow.
What music is on your sex playlist?
Well, let's see. I don't know, man. I'm single. I'm down bad.
Damn.
I don't have a sex playlist right now.
Nostalgic would be right on. Right, would be appropriate, I think.
As I'm just like scrolling through my liked songs, yeah, these are definitely not sex music. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, definitely not having sex to that.
Hella man.
Taylor Swift, no. Yeah, I don't have a sex playlist.
Oh, well, boy, are you missing out. But
yeah,
more on
dude,
that
you're
later.
telling me.
I'm just fucking with you, dog. We got a better question in chat. Lux wants to know, what is the movie that got you into trash movies?
Oh God. Shit, I don't know. That's a good question.
Did you ever watch the old mystery? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Were you a Mystery Science Theater guy?
No.
No. Okay. Sorry for interrupting.
Damn, you got me fucked up on this sex playlist, making me feel like I'm a.
I'm sorry. That was I was just fucking with you, man. My bad.
Dude, there's this movie that it was like a Japanese only release, and it had Ron Perlman in it, and it's called The Last Winter.
Oh, wow.
And it's not like a shitty movie, but it's just like the worst acting in the world, and they're like digging in like the last undiggable place in the world, and it releases a low-lying sour gas. And it causes Ron Perlman to piss himself in the middle of the night, but there's like a good 5-minute scene of Ron Perlman just being like confused as fuck why he pissed himself.
Oh my
And
God.
then he finds out it's the low-lying sour gas that releases this like massive caribou monster that destroys the world.
Caribou monster.
Got it.
This definitely sounds like a Japanese film.
Yeah.
The Last
it's,
Undiggable Place.
Yeah. I wouldn't
Low-lying
recommend watching
sour
it, dude,
gas.
it sucks.
It sucks, damn. Oh man. Okay, well, I'll ask you a better question. In penance for my last question, what are some indispensable tips or resources that you can recommend for people that would like to get into the sort of art that you make?
Don't rely on one piece of gear, and don't get too hyper fixated on one piece of gear, because every piece of gear has a different flavor. And if you're going for glitch is your own personal thing. So like, don't get too like, oh, I need Tachyon Plus, or oh, I need this person. Like, fuck it, bro. Just like get some shitty VCR and plug it in and hit it with a hammer, and that's glitch.
Damn.
I mean,
nice.
you don't need to really like spend thousands of dollars on shit.
I love that chaos and entropy have become like the hallmark of beauty when it comes to this scene. I remember being an undergrad and watching a VHS copy of I don't know, some movie with Matt Damon where they like rob pharmacies. I can't remember what it's called. And I just remember it kind of like fucking up halfway through. And the girl I was watching it with that I was trying to like impress, I was just like, damn, I'm sorry. I don't know why this video's fucking up. My bad. And now it's just like, oh, look at the glitching, you know? More of that,
Enhance
please.
just a tad bit.
Exactly. Don't touch that tracking button. What type of music or art makes you cry?
Oh man. Like lady jams, like Dido. I heavily fuck with Dido and Jewel, Sophie B. Hawkins.
Okay.
Like shit that like my mom listened to. Sade.
Wow. Yeah, Sade for life.
Yeah.
Oop, there goes
but
our
then there's
video.
also like,
Hang on.
who else? There's some other shit recently where I was just like, man, you done fucked me up.
It was actually Matt Dillon, not Matt Damon. Sorry, guys.
Ooh.
Lady Jams.
They're the same person. Damn.
Yeah, my
Matt
bad.
Dillon's Lady Jams?
No, Wintermute is in chat, and he said, Lady Jams is such a good answer. I'm just reading the chat. I'm a dunce.
Lady
I forget
Jams.
people's names.
I'm trying to see what else. I had a playlist of it, and then I when my girlfriend and I broke up, I listened to it too much, and I deleted it because I.
There goes the sex playlist.
Dude, it was more of a if you wanted to hear me crying afterwards, then yeah.
You know, on a real note, like I've noticed that a lot of really romantic music, I'm gonna bring up Lapalux again. A lot of people feel like Lapalux is very sensual and romantic, and to me, it's just really sad sounding.
Yeah.
Like a lot of neo R&B is really damn sad sounding. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
I would agree. I mean, that kind of shit, that first album by Lapalux is kind of spooky sad, where you're just like, damn, what is this?
Or holy other type stuff. Like you're there's a ghost, a ghost is trying to fuck you or something.
I'm down with that.
Got a great one from Lux Elite. In your history of doing outstanding visuals, what is one set that stands out to you?
Oh man.
I mean, you did Thomas B. Zenos's visuals, right?
Yeah, I did 13 hours of visuals for Enter the Void 2. I don't know, dude. Every set has something special with it that I heavily fuck with.
Fucking cool. I wouldn't know where to begin with visuals, so this is all cool to me.
Yeah, I would say. Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess I could just pull up the X drive, my new hard drive that has all the
X drive.
Shout out to
Welcome
Jeff
to the Mingkurray space station. Pull up the X drive.
Dude, Fake Fever's set that I did visuals for
Fake Fever's
Helios
so great.
is pretty fucking sick.
Great guy.
Lux, yeah, Luxury Elite's fucking Helios set is fucking gnarly. Yeah, I don't know. That's about it. I feel like a lot of.
Oh, that's cool, man. I can't wait to see it. Strip Silence wants to know if you and the crew are still doing IRL meetup for Helios.
No.
Damn.
I wish, but my life is too hectic right now to do that.
That's rough.
Yeah. Heard that.
Yeah, it's been a wild couple weeks. Ugh. Out of everything you have made, everything, what do you like the best?
The Action Faction.
What is the Action Faction?
My green screen action movie.
Oh, is this the one that was being discussed earlier?
Yeah.
I've not
Hydra,
seen it.
You should drop that in the chat.
Yeah, Hydra, if you don't mind, let's get a link.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. Maybe I'll even do a VHS release.
I don't know that there's anybody, and if there is, and I'm forgetting them, well, that's pretty on brand for me, but I don't know that anybody else in the scene is making movies. You know, of course, in Rail starred in the Vaporwave movie, which was pretty good. And then there's
Darian
the Nobody
Shields
Here.
making that one.
Darian Shields is making a film?
Yeah, he already made one.
Okay, see, told you.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
It's got a sword in it. It's pretty. I have
got
that
a sword?
Yeah, I have that sword
Damn.
at my house, and it's cut me before, and I had to go get a tetanus shot
Jesus.
after it.
Jesus, bro can bring a sword but can't bring his laptop. Do your family and friends listen to your work?
I think so. Every now and then when I get in my dad's Tesla, he's like, "Hey, have you heard this song by this great young man?" And it's like, bruh, if you're just gonna play my music, just be like, "Hey, can we listen to this song, Jack?" And it's like,
That's adorable.
Yeah, Dad. My mom, I think my mom was trying to figure out what the name of the stream was, and now every time I talk to her, she's like, "How's Helios planning going?" And I'm like, "That's so weird, Mom." But thank you for the support. I love
that's
you.
sweet that they ask.
Yeah.
Not everybody's family fucks with their work, so it's always nice, when you find out somebody's, does, or at least asks,
Yeah.
Even if they're not into it, they're at least asking,
It's the worst when you get an aunt who's I have this aunt who's Yeah, you clean up well. And how's your little music stuff going?
How's your little music stuff going? Like the meme.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Oh,
what it
he
is.
came out of his cave.
It's like, get out of here. It's like, why do you have so many tattoos? It's like, why do you drink so much wine, lady? Get
Lady.
off my fucking case.
Lady.
Yeah.
When you find a song that you like, how many times do you listen to it on repeat?
Too many.
Have you ever ruined a song?
Yes.
Damn. So then what happens? Do you just leave it alone for a real long time and come back to it later, or is it like done for?
Oh no, I can come back to it later. Yeah, I probably listened to it like 30 times.
30.
And like it's like pure dopamine for those 30 times.
Right.
And just like one time it's just like, nah, you're done.
What about you, Chris? When you hear a song that just absolutely does it for you, do you like bang that song like over and over and over, or do you try to like, like, I don't know what, maybe like try to like not ruin it for yourself?
I don't ruin it for myself. I play it like 5 times, but that's about it.
Those songs I feel like are fewer and farther between the older I get, and it kind of sucks. Be careful wants to know if you have any more tattoo plans. He's asking everybody, but of course we definitely want to know about you.
No.
Both of y'all. I have no ink at all. I'm a big wimp and I hate needles. What about both of you guys?
Me? For what?
Well, Be Careful asked if anyone had any more tattoo plans, so obviously we want to know Mingkurray's answer.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll get one in like another month or so, probably, and get one over here.
Nice.
Probably not, dude. I fucked my knee up getting my last knee done, and I was just like, I'm good on tattoos for a while.
You fucked
Plus,
your knee up?
Yeah, I got
Was
a
it a
spider
stick
web
and
on my
poke?
knee.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Just the dude went way too deep on it, and like
Oh.
it's been like a month, and it still fucking hurts. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna pass on that.
I think everybody should have tattoos.
Yeah,
I would like to get a little tiny, like just
No.
black and white, like wireframe
Boo.
tattoo of like a Lego brick
Boo.
or like a Super Mario
Oh,
mushroom.
Big Lego brick on your face and the mushroom on your neck.
oh yeah, dude, that'd be sick.
Boo.
I fully support that.
Yes. You heard it. You heard it right here. Hot Takes. Isaac's going to get
Yeah.
Lego brick tattooed on his forehead. Next
Unreal.
live on Hot Takes.
I went to
I gotta
Skelly.
tell you,
I went to
get
Philly to visit
tattoos.
Skelly, and I got the biggest tattoo of my life.
You should all get tattoos because they're just so fun, and then you always look cool no matter what you're wearing, and like
That's true.
and also like nobody will ever fuck with you again once you have a lot of tattoos because they have no idea what you're about. Like you can go anywhere. It's the best like urban camouflage you could ever have. You walk anywhere and nobody fucks with you because you've got a lot of tattoos. There you must be a crazy person.
I bet when you like roll the like forearm up of the scrubs and people like start to see him kind of poking out there, they're like, ooh.
They're not just poking out; they're on my forearms. Like I don't.
Right.
They're very visible whether I wear when I'm wearing scrubs. They're very visible.
I mean, it's
I have my
2023. I would hope neither one of y'all are getting any like judgment in your
No,
careers due to
people love them. Oh no! Quite the opposite. The patients love them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They
Everyone
probably
I
think, oh
talk
man,
to-
this is like a salt of the earth like kind of guy. Like he's gonna take care of me. Like he fucks with the people.
He's for the
So
people.
It's it's for the people. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's good. You should all get tattoos. You should cover yourselves in tattoos, and you can walk around, and everyone will think they won't fuck with you. They will think you're scary because you've got tattoos all over your body, and they'll think like, oh wow, I shouldn't get in a fight with this guy because he's
So you
okay
can go
with
down to that
pain.
street that I asked you about the other day and be just fine.
Yes, absolutely. That's the benefit to having tattoos all over yourself.
I just kind of hide in my hermit hole and then wear shorts to actually.
There you go.
Dude, so like all my legs are tattooed up. All my legs,
Nice.
both of my legs.
I have to get my
All
legs.
of my legs.
Heyo, punch.
But I wore like basketball shorts. I looked like Adam Sandler a few days ago when I went to the grocery store.
Nice.
And dude, so many people just like fucking stared at me because like I had like, and I was wearing like moccasins and socks. But yeah, it was like,
Nice.
yeah, I was that day I was hungover actually. I
Nice.
just didn't give a fuck about the world.
Oh
but
wow,
yeah,
so you already came with that attitude anyway.
Yeah, dude, there are so many people just staring at me like, what is this guy doing? Is he gonna like sell drugs to people? And I was like,
Is he gonna sell drugs to people?
who knows?
Who
I don't even know what I'm
Who
doing.
knows? He's got a bunch of. That's exactly. He's like, I don't even know. But it's like, who knows? He's got a bunch of tattoos. Who fucking knows? That's the
He's
fun
got
thing.
spider webs on his elbow and his kneecaps.
Who knows? That's the fun thing about them. It's like wherever you go, they're like, who knows what that motherfucker's about?
Right.
They definitely don't know I'm a surgeon. That's for sure.
Yeah, they probably think exactly.
Do you
like,
cover
this
up the
guy deals
tattoos when you go
drugs.
to Wawa?
Who are we talking to?
You.
Me? Why would I ever cover up the tattoos? Never. They're never covered up.
I'm just joking.
I roll them up. I love to have them prominently visible when I'm in the suburbs.
Good man.
Yeah, I don't ever cover up my tattoos.
Why would I cover them up? They were expensive.
Yeah, it's literally like a part of your person. Like,
it's also yeah. That's the thing. It's fun. Everybody go get tattoos, but don't just get one. Get several to the point that's garish.
it's
Dude,
garish.
just get a fucking tattoo gun
Tattoo
and
over
tattoo
the
your
top.
thighs yourself.
That's why I'm really happy to have Ming on the show right now. Same thing when I have Be Careful on the show. It's like another person with lots of tattoos.
Yeah. Like, you should see my thighs. They're all just stick and pokes.
I've
Done
kind
by
of
myself.
always wanted to, actually.
You should see your thighs anyway, big boy. Yeah, absolutely. We should see your thighs for several reasons.
Delicious.
Yeah, my thighs, my tummy. I got my tummy tattooed. Yeah.
Nice.
You got your tummy tattoo. I have to get my tummy tattooed. That's the next thing. I have like my chest and stuff done, and my sides. My sides are done. Those ones are the ones that hurt the most.
What are you
Was the
going
ones
to
I had
do
on my
when there's
side.
no more space left to
I have-
tattoo?
Oh, it's never going to get to that point. I mean, I like to keep a little bit of space because it's more fun to do patchwork. And that way, I'd like to do a lot of space too because it means I keep having to go back and to do it again. And you have to make a decision about what you want to do. Do you have sleeves there, Ming, or what do you have?
Sleeves.
Like sleeve tattoos, or do you have just like patchwork? What do you?
Ah!
Just like fucking full sleeve.
Oh, is that right?
And another full sleeve.
Nice.
Yeah.
That looks cool.
Cold
Little
in my
sacred
apartment.
geometry.
Oh, dope!
Yeah,
I love it. Oh, wow! Yeah, I like that one on the right too.
Yeah.
Cool. You
I
don't
got
always
two
get
huge dragons on my stomach.
nice.
Yeah.
Which one hurt the most?
How do you have 2 dragons on your stomach and don't have a sex playlist?
I'm single.
That's
and
true.
I'm sad.
That's true. There's no anybody. Yeah, but he has probably a sex playlist for when he's not single.
Patch Notes is asking all the questions we've already asked.
Nobody.
Does Ming like Malort?
Patch,
Does Ming
we got
like
questions.
Culvers?
We did ask these questions.
No.
Welcome,
Fuck
Patch
Malort
Notes.
and fuck Malort.
Yeah.
That's not.
How do you guys feel about Christmas music? Love it?
Fucking
Hate
love
Okay.
it, dude.
it? Fucking love it?
Yeah, I like Christmas music. I like that Christmas Shoes song. I think it's really silly.
He likes the Christmas Shoes song? No way.
Yeah, it's so fucking dumb. It's hilarious. I gotta buy these shoes from my mama. She's gonna
Oh, man.
meet Jesus tonight. It's so
Next it'll be
fucking-
the
And I laid that money down. I
Cash
just
for
had
Kids
that
song.
boy was what Christmas was all about. I love that song. It's so fucking dumb.
skeleton
I've
lipstick
never heard that
Christmas
song.
shoes
You
cover
never heard
win.
the Christmas Shoes song?
Bro,
Go-
cover the Christmas Shoes song
You,
for
of all
the Coast to
people
Coast
who's
Collective
into-
winter stream.
I'm not. No, you know how much work it is to cover a song? That's like ridiculous. Like it's
They
so hard.
already
when
wrote
you're
the
just-
song for you.
Yeah, but then I have to play it on musical instruments myself. Like that's terrible. I hate. And it's just me. I don't have a band. I gotta do everything
Bro,
for a fucking
somebody
like
needs
cover.
to slow
I
and
covered a
reverb
song
Christmas
one
Shoes.
time. I covered a Galaxy 500 song once.
Oh,
For
nice.
like Captain TV, she did a compilation. Telepath's on it too. Some other people were on there too. I did like a cover of a Galaxy 500 song, and I was like, yeah, I'm never doing that again. Like,
Yeah,
I'm never
wow.
covering
Well,
a
you
song again.
kind of chose a hard one. Nice.
Galaxy 500 wasn't too. It was Tell Me. The song Tell Me by Galaxy 500.
We need Patch Notes yet again asking a question that's already been answered. Does Ming like Portillos? He actually spelled it right.
Yeah, dude. Portillos for dinner, man.
Portillos for dinner.
We want to know what, if you fuck with Christmas music, like what are your favorite Christmas songs? I'm kind of a Carol of the
You
Bells
already-
bitch myself.
You already know what song's my favorite song.
I don't.
Mariah Carey, dude. Come
Oh,
on.
All I
bro.
Want for
You
Christmas
can't-
is You. Okay.
That's
Nice.
the only
Can you,
one.
can you please promise me you're going to go listen to the Christmas Shoe song after this? Because I think
Yeah.
you're going to be pleasantly surprised at how stupid it is.
Considering the kind of films you like, you might fuck with it.
Yeah, it's really cheesy. It's bad.
I don't know. I'll write it down.
Poor.
Christmas shoes.
I'm hung up on this Portillo's thing.
It's all about like a poor boy trying to buy shoes for his mom who's gonna die of cancer. And the boy is like, it's like a Dickensian pauper level. Like the narrator's like, he was dirty from head to toe. Like it's this
like Corn Dog Express.
Yeah, it's like this Dickensian pauper style like child just walking into like a shoe store, and like there's like the guide. He's getting so worked up over like the Christmas season, having to buy gifts and like this sort of thing. But he sees this boy who's covered filthy from head to toe, trying to buy shoes for his mom who's dying of cancer. And like the store manager's like, you don't have enough money. And then the guy's like, and I laid that money down. That boy was there to show me what Christmas is all about. Like it's the worst.
It's like Painter of Light type Hallmark Channel core.
The worst thing ever. It's the stupidest thing that's ever been written that gets like regularly played on the radio.
Hey, somebody was inspired by Christmas shoes.
Neil Breen.
Yeah, Lux wants to know if he's a Neil Breen fan.
Yeah, you gotta be a Neil Breen fan, right?
Yeah, dude, Neil Breen follows me on Twitter.
Of course he does.
Shout out. You heard it on Hot Takes.
So Neil Breen and Flux Pavilion. I would just like to organize that.
We
meeting of the
basically
mind.
have vapor royalty on our broadcast right
You
now.
know, I was impressed when Hotel Pools like had Lady Gaga's personal number,
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe if you can get Neil Breen's personal number, then
I don't know
we're
if
at
I
a whole
want
other
his
level.
number. Like,
No, you don't.
he's
You
a
don't really.
fucking weirdo.
You don't want that guy in
He's
your
a
life.
fucking weirdo. That's funny.
You
Not
know,
at all.
Lillian, I didn't say that you should, but I said I'd be impressed if you had it. I didn't. I don't know. I don't know the consequences of that, but like it would be impressive. The consequences would outweigh the good, I'm sure, though.
I give him my work phone. Yeah, I give him my work
Yeah,
phone.
work
number.
phone.
I wouldn't give him my
this fool has a
personal number.
work phone.
Oh, la-di-da. Is that what Flux Pavilion calls you on? Your work phone?
That's actually my actual work phone. I have not that bougie. That would be three phones.
I'm just fucking.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
fucking with you.
Mr. Flux Pavilion visual man.
Yeah, look at this guy.
Look at this guy right here. Thinks he's hot stuff because Flux Pavilion is playing on the Vaporwave. Still can't get over that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
this man-
fucking unreal.
This man plays like the big EDM festivals. He's like one of the early pioneers too of that kind of like the very modern style of EDM that's very popular. He's like one of the early guys doing it too.
Yeah.
And here he is on the Vaporwave podcast. So the guy who's like sampled in like a fucking Jay-Z and Kanye West song, like all over the fucking Great Gatsby soundtrack.
Hey man, it's surprising how many people in other scenes are doing slowed and reverb remixes of their music. Like I've found like
see that all
outright
the time now.
synthwave people doing it, and then of course
Yeah,
it's
they
all
release
over
two versions.
TikTok. What do you guys think about comedy music? Do you like it?
Yeah, comedy music's funny when it's done right. I don't mind it.
What are we
There's
talking
some-
about? Like comedy music?
Like I'm thinking like
I
there's
don't
like a
know,
couple
like
Well, like I think about like there's some Lonely Island songs.
yeah,
that
that's
make
what I
me
was
laugh.
thinking. Then I threw it on the ground, or like.
Well, I was thinking about that Michael Bolton one where he keeps like trying to change the song about the Pirates of the Caribbean movie because he's really inspired after just seeing it, like doing a song and like Michael
Lil
Bolton's like, I
Dicky.
just saw this movie.
Or like I'm on a
that's
boat. I'm
not
on a
the-
motherfucking boat. You know.
This is the tale of
Who was the
Captain Jack
Australian
Sparrow.
duo?
Oh, Play the Concords, and they
Yeah,
were New
Flight
Zealand.
of the Concords. Do you like that kind of stuff? I mean,
like Play the Concords
But
is pretty
I'll
solid.
listen to it. Yeah.
you don't listen to it, or you will.
I'll listen
I
to
would-
it. It's
yeah.
not like something I like go out of my way being like.
Would you drop it into a DJ set?
Oh yeah, dude. I would
Oh,
drop,
Weird
uh,
Al.
what's the
Thanks,
one
Patch
about-
Notes.
What's the one about business socks or something? That's a Flight of the
Oh
Conchords
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I'd drop that into a DJ set.
I would prefer. I like watching it in a visual medium when you can see the artists doing their little visual gags along with it.
Yeah, that sketch comedy is pretty good.
Why did we delete Patch Notes messages? Oh man.
Oh yeah, dude, Tenacious D, 100%.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Of course.
I have a question
Yeah.
for you as a visualist, not to like just veer off course, but you're, a musician and a visualist. When you like listen to a song, whether it be like lyrical or instrumental, do you like see visuals in your head when you're like vibing with a song, or
Yeah, that's actually like crazy because like the first time I ever saw like video feedback, it like clicked because like I had always had like synesthesia or whatever it is.
Okay, nifty.
And then it was like
That
actually
makes sense by you again to visuals, yeah.
Yeah, once I saw video feedback on this one certain mixer, I was like, holy fuck, that's what I've been seeing the entire fucking time.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Yeah, it
now
really does.
So as your visuals too. That really makes a lot of sense as to how you organize your visuals now that you've said that. Interesting.
Yeah. So yeah,
Cool.
that's kind of just like one of those things where I was like, holy shit, this all makes fucking sense now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Naoko Coed, hi Ming, what issues do you anticipate while premiering a fest on YouTube?
Just like a fucking camcorder that won't stay on.
Right. Hey, you
there's
fit
no
our brand
problems.
very well.
The only thing I worry about is the chat.
Like, do you have
Like,
like
I don't need
auto
to-
mod or something? Like,
Yeah, but like also at the same time, like, you know, there's some motherfucker that's just gonna come in there and like troll, and it's like,
yeah.
I just don't
Yeah.
want the vibe ruined because someone's
Yeah.
got beef with somebody,
Yeah, true.
and it's like, leave the beef somewhere else. Like, don't come into my fucking stream saying some stupid ass shit. 'Cause,
You seem like you're a
the
lay
only
down the
person-
law kind of guy.
I'll just fucking block people.
Nice. It's one of those things running a Discord server that I've like had to kind of like it's all new territory for me, and it kind of sucks when you have somebody that like you got to go, bud. You know, like
Yeah, it's like it's nothing against you, but it is kind of against you.
yeah.
Like you fucked
Oh well,
up,
if somebody's
but,
coming
like,
in being like white power, it's like all right, get out.
Yeah.
But somebody's just annoying people or like just arguing incessantly. It's like, oh, you're killing the vibe. Like, sucks to have to make
Yeah.
that call.
Yeah, like actually, it's a funny story. I blocked someone today. This
Yikes.
person who I haven't talked to in like 6 years was like being a dick, and they just like came out of nowhere. It's like, come hang out with me. I'm back in town. I was like, nah, bro, I got some shit to do, and I'm gonna hop on a podcast. And they started roasting me for being on a podcast.
For
I
being on a
just blocked his-
podcast?
Yeah, I
Wow.
was like talking
This
about
is-
being on.
I'm glad you blocked him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks for standing up for us. Thanks,
just
buddy.
She's like, I did like this emoji and then just blocked him, and I was like, yeah, fuck you, bro. Like,
Thanks for standing up for our honor.
yeah. Yeah, it's like,
You
I'm
didn't dis-
psyched to be here, and some motherfucker is just gonna come up and like make fun of me for like talking on a video podcast or whatever you call this.
Why
Like,
would
What did he
what's
say? I
funny
want to know
about
what he
that?
said.
he just said LOL. Like, what the fuck are you
What?
doing on
Damn,
a
all you.
podcast?
What the fuck are you doing on a
pod- like-
podcast?
Like, what? As if no one goes on podcasts? Wait a second.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's really weird. That's like, where are you going? I'm gonna go eat Subway. You're gonna go eat a sandwich?
Right.
Who the fuck
Food.
eats
Who the
sandwiches?
fuck goes to
Where are you
Wawa?
going? Go to the grocery store. Oh, the grocery store? Oh, okay. Buy some fruit, apples, food the rest of the week. Got a meal prep? Like, all right, sir. Lol.
Who's this guy?
LMAO.
This
I like
guy, I
that.
thought I knew you. What happened to you over the last 5 years? Yeah, grocery
Damn,
stores
you've
and
really
go on
gone
podcasts.
down bad, boy. Coming on podcasts
used
like
to-
you're somebody.
You used to not go on podcasts.
Hey,
That was
question.
your
Why are you
thing.
on a podcast?
Why am I? Me?
Yeah,
Oh, I
That's
was
good
like,
looks.
wait a second.
Haha, trick question. Gotcha.
That was,
a prank.
actually us who texted you earlier.
Right.
Yeah, we got you good. You blocked us. And the noose tightens. The trap is set. The die is cast. It was us the whole time.
tables have
Ming
turned.
is
The
all
plot has
the-
thickened.
I was Flux Pavilion the whole time.
I hired that guy that you blocked.
That wasn't Flux Pavilion.
You
that
think
was
you've
a homeless,
won.
That was a
You've only
homeless
won the
man we
battle.
found. You thought he was Flux Pavilion.
Damn it! I knew he smelled weird.
Yeah, he kept talking about government. That wasn't Flux Pavilion.
What
Nate-
government though?
Yeah, he was like, I was wondering why he kept wearing Kleenex boxes as shoes.
It's fashion.
Kleenex
baby.
boxes as shoes. Oh man.
Thought it was idiot. He thought it was like a future.
What are you just describing people you see that don't fuck with you because you're all tatted up?
They're like, who the fuck
Yeah.
is this shoebox, Kleenex box, shoebox wearing motherfucker?
I don't know, but he's not going to come talk to me because I've got a lot of tattoos. Watch out. He'll go talk to someone else.
I guess he'll come talk to
All right.
me. Oops. I'll have to roll with
Until
you guys.
until you get that Lego block tattooed on your forehead.
Right.
In 2 weeks, live on Hot
Right
Takes.
square in the forehead, right on Hot Takes. Oh my god.
Right square. Yes, a square it shall be because it's a Lego block.
Oh my god. That's enough. Name
Oh,
one
it is
album.
enough.
Name one album made before the 2000s to make an honorary vaporwave album.
I don't know, man. Before the 2000s?
Yes.
Dude, I started listening to Now That's What I Call Music, and that's the first thing that came to mind. Now 2.
Damn.
All those tracks could be fucking good.
Honestly, probably a lot of them could have been used in Echo Jams, you know.
Yeah, like Millennium by Robbie Williams. That samples a James Bond song. That shit fucking slaps. You could probably
Robbie
slow
Williams.
that down.
You could. Good old Robbie Williams.
Right.
He's a weird looking dude.
He's got a funny face. He's like
He's got a funny face.
He's got a funny face. It's like it's handsome, but not handsome. It's weird.
Oh,
yeah.
That's rough.
No, it's
I
fine.
thought I
He's
was
doing
mean
okay.
spirited.
No, you don't need to worry. He doesn't need to worry about what I'm saying about him. He's doing just fine.
Oh yeah, dude. He was part of a boy band in the fucking 80s.
Oh yeah, he's made.
he's-
Punch up
he's
all
okay.
you want.
He's okay. He's fine. He's probably a nice
I'm
guy.
showing my lack of pop culture knowledge.
It's not really like Rob Tom. I mean, I already forgot his name. I know who he is though. He had
Rob
music
Thomas,
over-
though, he's a hunk.
Yeah,
he
well,
doesn't have
where's
to
he
worry
been?
about anything.
He doesn't have to worry about anything either. He's, you know, he's in the pantheon with that one fucking song with Santana. That'll never go away.
Oh yeah, no shit.
Smooth.
What are some of
It's a
y'all's
Grammy
favorite
Award
one-hit
Give
wonders?
me a Mingkurray, or else forget about it. One favorite one-hit wonders?
Yeah, favorite one-hit wonders, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know. Off the top of my head,
I'm trying to think of my favorite one.
that's difficult. I can never put like a favorite.
Oh, I know. Fucking New Radicals.
Oh, dude, yeah.
That's
Up
I'm
there,
like
yeah.
that's my absolute favorite one-hit wonder song. I won't even listen to any other songs they've ever written because I love that song so much.
There's
Damn.
other songs that
It's
New
don't.
Radicals-
I will not going to besmirch the memory of that song. I will
Don't
not
cast
ruin
any
it.
aspersions.
I'm not even going to try and listen to another New Radical song. That's they only. Sometimes a band just writes one song and it's really good, and then they should just leave. That's like a good. That's
They
like a
keep
really
talking
big-
about new shoes in chat.
Dude, you know what? "Steal My Sunshine" by Len.
That was
song
yeah.
fucking slaps. I've
Yeah.
been jamming out to that lately.
Yeah, that's another good one. I agree. Around the same time period too.
Yeah.
Okay, it's getting late.
It's got to be Chucky
do-
Booker's Games for me.
Okay. It's getting
Like-
late. Let's do shout-outs. Shout-outs.
Damn, we are tired tonight.
Very sleepy.
All right. So this is the part of the broadcast where you get to shout out anybody you want, or promote anything you want, or say anything you want. You get to go first.
Follow my Twitch because Helios is in 12 days.
Is.
Someone would drop the link in
Yeah.
the chat. Follow that. It'll be dope.
I'm excited.
Some cool stuff, some cool giveaways, some hidden puzzles, a lot of stuff about me being down bad, a lot of stuff about me hating Bono from U2.
Whoa. Whoa. That's too hot for this.
Yeah. But
Somebody
yeah,
gotta-
look
we
out for
gotta-
the Bono.
We got to
Yeah.
fix that in post.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, I'm not gonna shout out anyone because then someone will get offended that I'm not shouting them out. So if you know who you are, I'm shouting you out right now.
Sick.
Yeah, other than that, just subscribe to my Twitch, follow my shit, and I'll update you guys with my sex playlist when I finally lose my virginity. Yeah.
Can't wait. I hope you put it up on Spotify.
Yeah.
Thanks
I'll
for the
make a
links,
playlist
Lux.
right now.
Where can people buy your music?
On my Bandcamp? I don't know. I don't really sell my music. I guess you can buy it on Oasis.
Nice.
That's like the only place I've released stuff.
Oasis Ltd, right?
Yep.
Thanks for the link, Lux. She threw your Bandcamp up. What a queen.
Hey. Yeah, other than that, yeah, I don't have anyone else.
That's
to
all you
shout
got.
out. You guys
We are
great.
both
Thanks.
involved in Helios 3, so it's going to run from, correct me if I'm wrong, Saturday the 22nd through
Sunday.
That would be Sunday
Yeah.
the 23rd. My set will probably be in the middle of the goddamn night, and I'll be sleeping. But
No, ambient is the middle of the night, and it goes with some sweet cult stuff that I'm working on.
Oh,
it's gonna be dope. You guys should tune in. Twitch.tv/Mingkurray. Helios 3. It's gonna be epic, and Flux Pavilion will be there. What is his moniker again? On
Fluxiverse.
Fluxiverse. Be there.
Yeah.
Skelly, did you do a set of like your music, or did you DJ something?
I did a set of all new music that will be on the
New
next
music
album.
from the new album. You guys are going to
Yep,
want to be there for that. I've heard a lot of it, and it's a cool new direction for the Skeleton Lipstick project. I'm going to do a 20-minute cloud rap DJ set. I don't make my own music, obviously. I just mix other people's. So, and you said you were a fan, so appreciate the good feedback.
Yeah. I haven't listened to yours yet, Skeleton Lipstick, Chris.
Yes.
So I'll listen to it soon. There's too many sets to listen to.
Bruh. Do you want to do some talking first, Skelly? Or do you want me to go first?
Oh, I'll do talking. July 28th is the Witch House / Dark Synth / Funk party called Eclipse that I host, and it will be at the 700 Club in Philadelphia, and from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. 21 plus. I think it's like $7, so come over to that and dance to some of that fun music that we'll be playing. And in addition to that, Patch Notes just is here right now, and I believe he just finished mastering first a song for me called Manhunter, which I'm going to release, which will be on the new album.
Shout out Patch Notes.
Yes, and I see Alex saying send it over because Pacific Plaza will be releasing my next album, and I have to finish mastering, and I got to go through the songs a little bit more. But I guess I could send a rough copy out to you, sir. Yes, I will do that.
Y'all check out.
But yeah, Manhunter. I should probably have that out. I'm going to take a quick little listen to this master, and if it sounds good, I'm throwing that shit up on streaming services ASAP.
Oh, thank you for the link, Lux. She posted the Eventbrite for Eclipse.
Oh, thank you. Wow.
Thank you.
Good job.
Yeah. So get tickets and
Going
go.
with the links.
Well, Short Stuff was like, when is it again? So, shout out. Got anything else for us?
Yeah, it's
cool stuff in
Just,
the works.
Keep an eye out for the single Manhunter.
Polymath
That'll give you
Vampire
it.
on vinyl.
Yeah,
Business Casual.
that'll give you an idea. Yeah, yes. But the Manhunters will give you the general direction of the next album. Listen to that song; it's good.
We got Midwest Aesthetic coming up, and like a dunce, I don't have links ready for that for you guys to buy tickets. I'm sorry. Summer Synapse by Midwest Aesthetic. I ran the ad earlier, and I'm going to run it again. It's going to be on the 29th of July. It starts at 6 p.m., I believe. We got some local talent. Then I can never remember the names. Lake Waves, I think, is one guy. Dunzo Donald. We got Me, Luxury Elite, Fire Tools, Vape Error, Sound Market, A Hero, Simple Syrup, and Van Gogh, and some other couple people. Thanks, Short Stuff. You're the shit. High Noon. Show up. Be there. It's going to be just as good as Electronicon. And I'm going to be DJing Future Funk. I'm going all out. I'm pulling out all the stops. Got some real good bangers that would make Skelly proud. 20-minute Cloud Rap DJ set.
Funk?
Yeah, doggy.
Dang,
Helios
I'll
3.
Some anime VHS then.
Show up for Helios 3. And, of course, I performed at the last Digital Sex, Dreaming Diaries event, Turn Up for Trans Folk. I put a 20-minute Deep House and down tempo set out. Shout out, raised almost $2,000 for the Trevor Project. So, good friend of the show, Dreaming Diary, nice work. Me too. I'm going to be doing a set for this group called L'Acquaintances. I'm not sure if it's a label. I guess I've just met this person, so I'm going to be doing like a 20-minute outrun synthwave DJ set for them. Should be good. Lots of Comtrues, The Midnight, Mega Drive, that sort of thing.
Nice.
And thanks, Lux. You just posted my set. some great shows in the works coming up later this year, man. A lot of things I can't. Oh, they're with Holloway tapes. Cool. That's who L'Acquaintances is. Some things that really are, haven't been announced yet, but lots and lots of great shows coming up. Hopefully, Skelly and I will be performing together a couple of times later this year. Maybe even like 2 or 3 times. So we'll soon see.
Maybe.
Until then, guys, you can join us next week at the same time. Not next week. In 2 weeks, I'm sorry. 2 weeks, the 24th of July at 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be having on an OG from the scene, guy that goes by the name of Navigator. He was on the very first... no, he was on the first. He was on the second Juicy Tunes comp from Sunrise. He was Sunrise Blend. Early Vaporwave OG. And was also involved with like Mr. Nonsense and a lot of the early kind of people in the scene. Yep. A lot of skill, a lot of talent. Been very, very excited to talk to Navigator. So join us, same time, same place. Yes, Navigator from TSQ Dance. We're gonna run the Midwest Aesthetic ad one more time. Is there anyone we can raid tonight? Let me see. Thank you again, Mingkurray, for joining us tonight. Really enjoyed getting to know you, bud.
Sure.
Thanks to all the OG viewers and attendees. Thanks to the new viewers as well. And thanks to our mods. And last but not least, thanks to Indie Advent, the guy who, runs Utopia District and makes sure that all of these broadcasts make it their way to YouTube and podcasting services. We love Indie Advent, and we recommend that you join the Utopia District Discord server and start following that collective. Great group of people. Until then, good night, everybody, and thank you, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Good night.
I'm gonna try.
Damn, I just clicked like 3 different things by accident.
But so long as my joints lubricate, then every day's my lucky day out.